And it's a high school football Friday night. Hello again, everybody. Don Sloan alongside Bill Phillips. This is Sports Friday on the go, and we want to thank our sponsors, M&M Hardware.
Because duct tape can't do everything.
WVU Medicine, Weird Medical Center.
In medicine, we drive innovation.
RC Chrysler Dodge, Jeep Ram.
Where our only focus is you.
And the Target Shop.
The official clothing sponsor of Sports Friday on the go.
And we are your source for live, up to the minute, up to the second, high school football highlights. We take you to some of the biggest games around the valley.
Absolutely.
And we've got all the scores at the bottom of the screen on the ticker. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, if they're at a game, bring us up on their smartphone on WTOV 9 YouTube. And if you're at home on your smart TV, put us on your smart TV. Watch us from the comfort of your own living room on the Lazy Boy. And you and I both know that it's like a good Lazy Boy chair now and then. But what a group of games we have. We're going to start with a look at Harding Stadium. Okay. This is such an exciting lineup. Steubenville Big Red, they will be taking on Indian Valley. And Indian Valley, a defending state champ from last year. They've got just a phenomenal team. A number of guys coming back, including running back Grady Kinsey, who was a finalist for Mr. Football in Ohio last year. He ran for over 340 yards last week on 34 carries. He is a workhorse, and he also scored 3 touchdowns. He is. And Coach Reno Sokoch talking about him this week, compared him to that. He goes, that Cam Scattaboo, the guy that played there. I don't think Reno said his name. He can remember the name, but he said that running back from Arizona State. And that is a pretty good comparison because Kinsey is hard to bring down, just great size, good strong leg strength, a good powerful runner, and looking forward to seeing him tonight at Harding Stadium. Big Red, they're looking to bounce back. I mean, they took one on the chin from a pretty doggone good Ursuline team, one of the best teams in the state last week. So just 2 extremely big matchups to start the year for Big Red.
Big night for the offensive and defensive lines of Big Red. Because if you can't win the matchups up front, especially on defense, that doesn't allow your linebackers to make the tackles, doesn't allow you to get Kinsey on the ground. If he has holes to run through, he will run through them and he will do some damage. His touchdowns last week, all over 20 yards, some big runs. So the offensive and defensive line's a big night tonight for Big Red.
And quarterback Riker Williams, 9 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown last week as well. So that duo is what Big Red is really going to have to focus on. Good quarterback, running back duo there. And as you see Big Red getting set to take the field, and I saw a good shot earlier of the entire stadium, and they've got a great crowd on hand as expected for this one. Also, I know you like talking special teams. I know you like talking about kickers. Yeah. The Big Red kicker, a key tonight, because you can't be giving Indian Valley short field. So when you get the chance, you got to pin them deep.
Absolutely. And you know, Cole Bowers is he was the special teams player of the year last year. And, he won that award. And he's a guy that is going to put the ball in the end zone on kickoffs. Defense coordinator wants to know, okay, they're on a 20-yard line. That's where we're going to start. Punting, last week we saw the quick kick from the quarterback, Haney, and he did a pretty good job doing that. But they definitely have to make sure, if they have to punt the ball away or kick the ball away, you want to make sure that you take advantage of that and flip the field. So like you said, if you give them a short field, Indian Valley is going to be a handful. Indian Valley is going to be a handful from the 20, let alone give them the ball at midfield.
Let's pop over to Wheeling Central, as Wheeling Central, they will be opening their season against Union Local tonight. And you see the Jets taking the field, a good crowd there as well. And Union Local, very impressive opening win last week against JFK. Wheeling Central, a team, their home opener tonight. But Bill, they're expected to make a run in West Virginia Class A this year.
Cusick at quarterback, he's going to be a difference maker for them. He had a great year last year, expecting big things out of him again this year. They have some great skill position players. Head coach Young, he always has them ready to go. But Union Local, that is a different animal over the last season or so, because they are getting it done.
Let's go back to Harding Stadium. The team's set to take the field there as they're doing the coin toss in Wheeling, and here comes the Red. Always great to watch the Big Red team take the field at Harding Stadium. There's a good look. I like this shot because you can see the good crowd on hand. that center, is that that's kind of sparse. Is that season ticket holders for Big Red or what?
It's it's staff, teachers, I think,
okay.
And then it fills in. So it's kind of visiting team on the left, visiting team on the right, and then in the center tends to be more of some Big Red fans. But then the end zones, they'll have the bands in each end. This end zone we're looking at, that'll have the away band. That'll be the Indian Valley band, their cheerleaders. The other end will have the Big Red band and cheerleaders. And then, of course, the home
Let's go
side.
back to Wheeling Central, and we'll see what happened here on the coin toss. It was a pretty long coin toss.
Well, they're still working on it.
They're looking at it. They're talking. They're discussing.
It's like a Super Bowl.
We've got other
toss.
games we've got to check out yet too.
They've had celebrities come out and talk about it, and there we go.
I didn't even see who's getting the football. We have no idea.
Find out.
All right, at the longest coin toss in history, we don't know who won it.
Let's go to Martin's Ferry. I think that's Martin's Ferry.
Yeah, the horseshoes gave it away, Billy.
Yep. Can't fool me. The purple and the horseshoes.
Martin's Ferry and Malvern, and this is it's kind of like college football when you get a team kind of from the West Coast to the East Coast, intersectional rivalry. You got an OVAC team and Martin's Ferry taking on Malvern, and they both have good histories. Malvern, another nice run last year. In the playoffs, we're going to regional final. Martin's Ferry with a playoff win last year. Martin's Ferry's over on that side in the sea of purple.
One of my favorite stadiums in the Valley. It's just a great stadium, old school. It's got the roof over the home stands.
Speaking of old school, let's go to Liverpool.
All right, let's go Liverpool.
The Liverpool Potters, or I like the guys that just say Sliverpool. My buddy Steve Banfield, he just. You guys going to the Sliverpool game tonight? Just not enough time to throw East in there. You got to go to Sliverpool.
Yeah.
So here come the Potters. Here come the Sliverpool Potters.
I'll tell you what.
They're taking on Indian Creek, and we expect this one to be a pretty doggone good one tonight as well.
I'll tell you what, Digger Dawson, big name in East Liverpool, and Lou Holtz Hall of Fame. Loved East Liverpool. Everybody, if you lived in East Liverpool, you knew Digger because Digger was at everything. And he just did a good job. So, it would be one of those games where somebody's going, Digger's looking down on us. Let's
Absolutely.
take a look. Well, here we go. Cole Bowers. You talked about the kick, so we'll see how we get started here at Harding Stadium. Cole Bowers, verbal commit to the Military Academy at West Point. Low line drive kick, and it is going to get into the end zone for a touchback. It's going to go out of bounds. I think he went out of bounds at the one. I don't know if it was touched. Nope, flag goes down. So that's going to be good field position for Indian Valley. So not what Cole is looking to do. Got a little quick.
Let's go to Martin's Ferry. They're getting ready to kick. And Union Local and Wheeling Central's already kicked. So after this kick, we will check out the first play from scrimmage from Union Local.
Little
squibber.
Yeah.
All right, so Malvern takes the ball there. That's where they'll start. It looked like, the 35. Union Local and Wheeling Central, we'll check them out as they come to the line of scrimmage. You have your cheaters, Bill. You got your cheaters on.
I just put them on, leave them on.
There you go.
Not fooling anybody.
All right. When the Jets looked strong last week, they go to the insurance man on the ground.
Yep,
short pickup to Perzanowski.
That's my big question. Can Wheeling Central stop him because they can control the game with him on the run?
Big Red, first play from scrimmage for Indian Valley, and the quarterback is going to keep it, and he's going to get a nice gain. Looked like he had about 7 yards on that carry, and we don't have to switch, but I'll tell you, the first play from Malvern, that was an incomplete pass. So that'll bring up second. That's a good gain. That brings up 2nd and 2. For Indian Valley on this opening drive. And UL went back on the ground with Perzanowski for a short pickup.
Good team tackling by Wheeling Central. And here we go out of the shotgun.
And there's the handoff up the middle. That should be enough for the first down.
It is indeed. That's number 22. You're going to get a lot of 22, Grady Kinsey. And you know what, Don? When they come out in that shotgun like that, he is so close to the quarterback that you really, as a linebacker, you can't really see where you don't get a read off him. I mean, he's not going to give anything away because he's being blocked by the quarterback.
Now you're looking
to Martin's Ferry and Malvern.
And Malvern looking at third down play. And Justin Kropka, what are you doing to me with these numbers? They're hard to read. All right. There's a quarterback back there somewhere. There's the inside hand. And the Rider defense slamming the door of the Purple Gang, baby.
Good penetration by the Purple Rider defensive line, and they stop them.
Let's head over to and the game of the week is Brooke and Beaver local. They haven't gotten underway yet, so let's see, where do we want to hit now? Let's watch let's keep it here for a moment. This should be a punting. Would it be fourth down? Situation.
Let's go to Big Red.
So first down for Indian Valley.
Kinsey direct snap. Going to keep it. Picks up about 8 on the play.
Wheeling Central. So that is the first down. And they did a little swing pass to Union Local to Perzanowski on that play.
Wheeling Central. The one thing I like that they've done already tonight is the team tackling. They are swarming to the football. Perzanowski's picked up some yards, but they are swarming to the football.
All right, East Liverpool. Where are we going? We'll follow you. I think East Liverpool with a short pass completion there. This is Indian Valley again, the direct snap to Kinsey. And we'll keep an eye on a couple other games tonight. Harrison Central, Newcomerstown, Toronto, Lowville as well, as those games are just underway. And Malvern.
It looks like it may have been blocked.
Yeah, Malvern punted, partially blocked. And
Lawrence Ferry is going to get good field position.
About the 44-yard line. So we are off and running, everybody.
Now let's go back to Harding Stadium. Kinsey again down to the 30-yard line. So far, hot knife through butter.
Knife through butter.
Yeah, that's an old one. That's a classic.
I tell you, Kinsey's 5'8", man. He's built low to the ground. Union Local, Wheeling Central, UL throws one up, and it is incomplete. Wheeling Central defender gets there at midfield and knocks it down. Martin's Ferry on the ground. First play for scrimmage, and the Riders, big gain up the middle. Goes Martin's Ferry.
That's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Martin's Ferry. Oh, let me tell you.
What do we bring people on sports?
We bring people
Friday,
touchdowns.
On the go. Touchdowns.
Get the number on that freight train. I think that was Joaquin Cox. That is Joaquin Cox. Oh, let me tell you. All right, somebody, let's go somewhere else. They scored there. They put the pigskin in the end zone, if you will. All right, this is the punt. We love our special teams. Union Local punting.
Good solid kick.
Okay. And that is going to be a short run back. Here goes. So that is what yard line there, Bill?
That appears to be about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Let's head to
Martin's Ferry. Wasted no time. First play from scrimmage.
Let's head to East Liverpool.
And the Potters looking to put it up.
Oh, it's complete for a big game.
Boy, I tell you what, they had a tough game last week, man. They were tested on the road at Carrollton, came up with a win there.
That's Abercrombie, the junior, number 0 on the reception.
Remember, Walter Abercrombie, former Pittsburgh Steeler. All right, so they're now the 36-yard line. East Liverpool, Indian Creek is that matchup. Okay, that is sniffed out. Let's go back to Harding Stadium. It's a first down for Indian Creek. Keep an eye on Brooke and Creek are flipping the coin, so we may want to say what happened there. And that is back to Liverpool. Let's go back to Big Red.
And off Kinsey, lots of running room, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. First drive right down the field.
And they moved him around. They put him, they had him in a wildcat on a couple plays, and that Indian Valley line, Coach Sockotch this week talked about. They're very technique sound, very strong, and good up front. And Wheeling Central just puts one in the end zone.
Long touchdown pass across the middle. Kuzik goes across the middle, finds number 26 on your roster. Look like he might be caught.
Cade Coronis. Cade Coronis for the touchdown. So Wheeling Central, they jump out in that one. So Central with a touchdown, Ferry with a touchdown, Indian Valley with a touchdown.
And apparently Indian Valley went for 2 and did not convert.
And the kick is up, and it is good. It's through the upright. So Wheeling Central 7-0. Oh, we gotta hit this. I don't know if I even know how to do this. I should see this.
Malvern looking to throw. Passes complete out near midfield.
Okay, Liverpool being pressured by the Creek. And that pass, it fell incomplete. I'll tell you something, Bill.
Yes,
looking at all these monitors, the blue of East Liverpool and the purple of Martins Ferry. Well, they've got the purple numbers on the gray.
Yeah.
Boy, when you're looking at this is kind of hard to distinguish.
Let's go to Brooke.
Hey, how about our man Javon Davis? Giving us some love.
Yeah.
Love what you guys are doing. Feel like I'm watching the Red Zone. Keep it up, fellas. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, big return here for the
Bruins.
Bruins down the sideline and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. First touch of the year for the Brooke Bruins. And
who loves special teams but the coach, Bud Billiard?
Oh,
and there it is at
yeah.
Paul Bud Billiard Field, the big return for the green and gold. We will be wearing the green and gold tonight. And hoping to be 1-0 this week.
That's it. 1-0 this week. That is
one of my all-time favorites, man.
Absolutely. What was the number on that?
That was 14.
14.
Keep an eye out. Where are we at? Let's go to Big Red. Ethan Fisher
on the return for Brooke. Malvern looking at swinging. Oh, I thought that might get picked off. Martins Ferry down. They can shut that down pretty quickly.
Harding Stadium, Big Red on the ground. Their first play from scrimmage out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Okay.
Let's see. Second down. Keep it here, Harding.
Oh, here we go. Up next, Brad Noling, everybody. Hello, Brad. Evening, everyone. So glad football's back and Sports Friday on the go. Big Red looking at a third down. Let's go to Indian Creek. Creekers with the football.
Indian Creek apparently with a
technically,
penalty.
Let's go to East Liverpool.
Yeah.
So they got a penalty. They're going to be marched back.
Let's head to Union Local and Wheeling Central.
Did the Potters? Well, how'd the Potters drive end up? We had all those touchdowns. I don't think they did score. Did they?
I don't think they scored. I'll tell you right now.
Well, if you want to know,
look at the ticker. In the first quarter of this game,
we're earning our money.
Wheeling Central is dominating up front. All right, back to Indian Creek and East Liverpool. In East Liverpool, Starkey on the run, looks outside, not much.
Okay, and then you saw Javon Davis, Brad Nolan check in. Hey, if you're checking us out, just sign in and share your comments. We want to hear from you.
Absolutely. Let's head up to Brooke and Beaver Local.
And the Bruins try to bounce outside. Beaver Local, good penetration, throwing them for the loss. Okay. Look like Big Red punted. Liam Jordan on the tackle for the Beaver Local Beavers. Indian Creek. There's a snap. Ian Starkey. Nice pass down the middle. Open. Bang. Yeah. A yard short of the first down. Boy, I'll tell you what, Starkey had a great game last week. Really came on last year, and that was a sweet pass by Ian Starkey. All right, let's keep an eye on, I believe that Bruce Major with the
big play
catch
here for the Union Local Jets. All right, well.
All right, Indian Valley back deep on their own end. They're on their own 6-yard line. There's the handoff, and Kinsey. Boy, Crozier shook off the lead block and then got into Kinsey. Kinsey, nice pickup. About 8.
Let's go to Union Local and Wheeling Central on the campus of Wheeling University.
There's Perzanowski.
Nice job. Finds a seam and just steps through it and explodes through the hole.
That's what you call just picking your way through. He patiently worked his way to the side and then found the opening. Malvern on a big gainer on the Riders. Yeah, let's see. They are.
Wow. I'm looking. Wow. Big hits. Big hits. Lowering the shoulder in the
so
Indian Valley
down to the
Big
20.
Red game.
Yeah.
That was Riker Williams on the carry, number 8 for Indian Valley. Put his shoulder down, and Big Red said, okay, you can put your shoulder down. We'll hit you too. And that's just a good football collision between the linebackers and the running back on that.
Okay, Gregory, anyone know a station or radio covering the St. Clairsville game? St. Clairsville on the road at Brownsville, and Brownsville's not very good. But that's so St. Clairsville should roll tonight. But no, Greg, I do not know where that game's at on the broadcast. Indian Valley on the ground. Kinsey, that's a workhorse. Like we said, he had 34 carries last week.
Oh, absolutely. He'll probably have as many this week. Let's go to Brooke and Beaver Local. Brooke's still, I believe, still with the football. Scoreless, but I think Brooke's still in possession. Oh, maybe nope. Looks like Beaver Local is going to get their first chance at it.
Okay, and I'll tell you, the Martins Ferry defense just, man, they threw Malvern's quarterback around like a rag doll just now. All right, first play from scrimmage for Beaver Local. Okay, and Beaver Local rolling, throwing.
Wide
Pass is
open.
caught, big gainer out to midfield. Let's go back to Big Red. Let's see. Dustin is okay. Is there a way to watch just the Creek game or just the Big Red game? I'm not sure about Creek, but Big Red won it. There's no live stream or broadcast of this game tonight that I'm aware of. This is one we looked into doing, but they wanted a big crowd tonight, so no live stream on the Big Red game. All right, Rob Metzger on that camera. There's the quarterback.
It's Kinsey.
And it's Kinsey.
And
mercy. Grady Kinsey, gone.
Wow.
He is impressive.
Do you think Indian Valley came in with a statement they wanted to make?
They played 3 times, and all 3 of them were playoff games. And Big Red has won each of them. So yeah, they came in on a mission.
One of them was a pretty good game, but yeah, Indian Valley.
I called one of them. Maybe it was in St. Clairsville, and I know Indian Valley gave them all they could handle.
And Indian Valley right now has been on a roll with their sports programs. Football, I believe they won a baseball championship as well. So there's, they have it rolling right now, and they've got some big guys up front that are getting the job done. And then Kinsey's got the skills to, once gets into the secondary, he's got the speed.
All right, and this is Malvern going up top. Indian
2-point conversion. 2-point conversion is good for Indian Valley, so they're up 14-0.
Okay. So
let's go down. Let's go to Union Local.
Yeah, you hit Union Local. They're not. Are they going to catch it? No, they're not. Let's check in with Creek. My man from Creek. I don't know if he must not have a tripod because he's been having a rough time of it here. But we'll see what's going on.
I'll tell you what, the redo of that stadium really looks nice in East Liverpool.
It does. But the press box is very limited. Okay, Liverpool looking over to the side.
Well, we're the least important people.
Ben Myers. Oh my goodness! I used to do games in that press box with Rich Walensky, and we were like a stack guy. He was in front of me, and I was behind him. Union Local just got their pass picked off by Wheeling Central, taking it back the other way. Big pickup there by Wheeling Central. And let me go back to that one. That was Max Olejaz with the interception.
Oleash
is about 6'7", and boy, he stepped in front of that pass. Huge play for Wheeling Central, and they are already up 7-0. All right.
Question is,
here's Big Red. They're ripping off a big play, and the red out across midfield. I didn't see that. Might have been on the kickoff.
Yep. Now the question is Steubenville really down this year? Is one of the questions, and it's week 2. Ursuline,
Trayvon Wiggins on the game.
Outstanding football team. Indian Valley's defending state champs. Big Red's got a couple guys out of the lineup. These are really tough games, and it's too early in the season. I mean,
the reason you say that, that's
I put that up. Yeah, this is one of the comments. It was one of the comments. So it's so early, but that's the thing. The standard is you run the tape.
Let's get Big Red up on. Well, now let's see what's your central play.
Yeah,
I don't know. Big Red going up top. Let's see what happens. Pass is caught.
Outside.
Okay, now let's go to the Wheeling Central play. I think. There we go. Nico Cusick. Boy, he's got great size too. Short pick up there.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to keep an eye on the Martins Ferry Purple Riders here. Carrollton up 7-0 on Edison. Yeah, they're asking, are these Brooke jerseys throwbacks? I guess they would be. Let's go back to Big Red.
Good pass. Oh!
Incomplete. Boy, excellent job defensively by Indian Valley.
Haney did a really nice job rolling out and getting his shoulders squared up.
Let's go to Brooke. Beaver local knocking on the door. And they are down inside the 5 to the 3. Okay.
Quick lineup. Quarterback keeper, and it is into the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver local. The Beaver local Beavers grab the lead 6-0 at Brooke. It is the Friday night rivals matchup tonight as we take a look at Big Red. Swing pass outside.
Wade Foster, that touchdown for Beaver local. All right, Malvern going up top, and they sling the pass. Is picked off by the Purple Riders. Martins Ferry with the interception, and we saw that quite a few times last year in these games that we did. Martins Ferry, I think their linebackers are ball hawks, and I think that was their linebacker picking that off out in the flat.
Let's go back to Big Red.
Okay, and there was a flag on that play for Martins Ferry, so we'll keep an eye on that. It was at the
end of the play, so I don't think it'll change the possession. May have been, unsportsmanlike, but it's going to be a first down for Martins Ferry.
Hey, we got Bob the Billionaire back tonight.
All right, Bob.
There you go. Bob the Billionaire is watching from the beaches of Mexico again. Okay, Big Red with a football. Boy, it'd be nice to be on vacation every week.
Yeah.
But we're not all Bob the Billionaire. Oh, not play action for the Red. Haney, yeah.
Good job by the offensive line, and it is underthrown. And
it's
intercepted by Indian Valley.
Indian Creek breaking the huddle. Well, and so is Martins Ferry. So let's see. Whoever snaps the ball first, that's where we'll go. Big defensive play.
Let's go to Martins Ferry.
That was Kyler Vosick with that interception for Indian Valley.
There's a flag on the play up at Indian Creek, so it's going to be a moment or so.
Okay, that ended up in a field goal for Wheeling Central. So Central up 10-0 on UL. Okay, here come the Riders. Short pickup there.
A lot of good games tonight, indeed.
Oh,
MJ, for each video used, the person sending the video could get an entry for some type of prize at the end of the season. He wants everyone to send in their video.
But I think you got to go up. You're reading chapter 3. You skipped chapter 1.
Well, he's quick. Hundreds of fans at every high school game, and they all have high-def video cams on them. You should invite people to send you videos of highlights and scores.
Riders on the
by
ground.
text.
Game about 7.
The only problem with
Let's go to
that,
Creek.
if we had hundreds of people sending those in, we don't have hundreds of people.
And here come the Creekers. They're at about the 34. You having fun yet? All right.
Are you having fun?
Oh, always. I've got too many rosters to keep track of. All right.
Oh, well, wish to hi, Dad.
That was Bruce Major with that carry for
reverse.
the Creek. Here come the Jets.
I'll tell you what. Wheeling Central's defense has been outstanding through the first part of this game in terms of staying in their lanes, containing the runners as we go to Indian Creek and it's Liverpool. Speaking of runner, out to the outside, first down for Indian Creek out to midfield. This one's going to come down to the wire. Indian Creek.
Gavin Pinal. Here come the Jets, and you know what though? They're a scrappy bunch. I mean, JFK jumped out quick on them last week, but they hung in there. Union Local can take a punch and come right back at you, and Carpenter's going to keep it.
Go.
Mr. Carpenter. Oh, he's not going to cut back. Ooh, might have been a flag there.
Oh,
no.
He's going to go to distance.
Touchdown!
Union Local.
What do we do, Bill?
Bring you touchdowns.
We sure do. Indian Valley with a football now, and Big Red. They're going to show a little defense as they snuffed that one under. Excellent run. My Union Local's quarterback on that carry, Carpenter. My word.
And the
ball. Yeah,
I was worried about the clip.
Colby Carpenter.
Just you were like, no, don't do it.
You could sense a clip was just inches away.
It was brewing,
but it didn't happen.
Nope.
A little counter, a little reverse action for the Creekers.
About a 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain.
How about the Brooke? Well, let's go to this Indian Valley play. Jaden Christian on that carry. You know what? I'll tell you, Billy. Here comes Kinsey. Let's go to Brooke. Bruins up top. The pass is caught. Doing this is like you're at the Tasty Freeze. Didn't you call it the Tasty Freeze? It used to be the ice cream stand, the Dairy Queen, the Dairy World, whatever you want to call it, the Marta Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. And you stand there and everything looks so good, you don't know what to order.
Exactly.
Guys, we've got 5 games on TV, actually 7. And it's like, okay, which one do we pick? Because there's good stuff happening everywhere. Newcomerstown's up 8-0 on Harrison
Central. A lot of good
Central.
college games this weekend. Hey, the number 1 team in the country, Texas, goes to the shoe.
We got that one tomorrow.
Takes on Ohio State. It's on Fox 9 at noon. You got pregame starting at 9. Rich Bell says nothing but touchdowns.
Quarterback faked it rolling. Here comes Big Red with the pressure. S-A-C-K. That's how you spell sack. And Big Red. Some big, much-needed defense from the Red.
Absolutely. If I'm in the Valley, I immediately go, you know what, scrap the passing game. Let's just run it.
James Turner on the tackle. I was like Turner Iced Tea. You're like Turner Iced Tea.
I got to be honest.
Maybe it's from the neck of the woods you're from.
I'm not even sure I've ever heard of Turner. I think
at the schools, it came in like little square milk cartons things. Come on. If you've had Turner Iced Tea, let me know. And somebody on there's found the St. Clairsville game on the radio. All right.
Yeah, it was way back up here. Talk about
way back there.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Indian Valley on the ground. Man, that kid can run.
Good balance.
Good. I mean, he's got stiff arms, great balance, lowering the shoulder, great vision.
Here we go, Martin's Ferry. Oh, look like it might break.
Well, we always talk too about on our electrifying play of the night on Sports Friday. The Cox run could be up there, as well as the Carpenter run for UL and the Kinsey run. You could have 3 right now.
Yep.
All right. Little gadgetry.
That didn't work. Union Local ready for that one. Gotta find a way to gang tackle. Here's the biggest difference so far. Indian Valley and Big Red. It's the offensive line. It's a group that has experience, and so far for Indian Valley, they've been winning the battle up front, giving Kinsey holes that are just, big holes that he can run through. And I like what Indian Valley does. If you want to have your best player have the ball in his hands as many times as you can, yeah, put him at quarterback, basically take a direct snap.
And man comes in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's to the 30, 45, 50, 40, 30. Cuts back, stiff arm down to the 20-yard line. Riker Williams had 9 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown last week. And you see his running ability right there. Riker Williams, the junior for the Indian Valley Braves. All right, where do we want to go here? Nobody's ready to snap the ball. Let's check on Martin's Ferry. Oh, they're going to put it up. Colby Kropka steps away, looking like Big Ben, but not there. Bam. That's a big loss.
Lost his helmet.
Lost his helmet as well. All right, Indian Valley snaps the football, handoff. Gain of a couple. Yeah, Colby did a nice job. Got away from the pressure from the first 2, but he went deeper. Then ended up being a large loss. Jets with a big play.
The strip sack. And it'll be recovered by Wheeling
with
Central.
The ball to the air. Pass caught at the 35. Indian Creek at East Liverpool. Creekers down to the 20. And there's going to be a flag. Horse collar down to the 20. And I tell you what, if they don't horse collar, Pinal is probably tiptoeing down in the end zone. What's he arguing about?
He
got the flag.
No.
Afterwards.
Here's the deal. So they throw the flag for the horse collar.
Correct.
2 players start to jaw. 2 East Liverpool guys are jawing with the receiver. Maybe someone's cussing, but the official wasn't going to have anything to do with it, so he stepped between through the flag.
Well, they're going to sort that out, and we're going to look at Kuzik passes batted.
And it's incomplete.
Okay, that's the second pass in a row that UL's batted. Now, we got to get a good look at the height on that side because – the 5'10" quarterbacks get their passes batted. Nico's 6'3". So, you got to give some credit to the Jets. Well, look at big number 6. Colton Snyder. Oh, he looks bigger than 6'1".
Let's go to Martin's Ferry in Malvern.
Well, let's go. Joaquin Cox. That's a freight train, people, to the 48.
Big Red Indian Valley.
That's Riker Williams. All right. Let's go
to Union.
Well, let's check out with Indian Creek because as soon as we got a shot there. Our man's having some technical difficulties at Indian Creek tonight. But they're still sorting that stuff out.
Let's go back to Big Red Harding Stadium.
Okay. Well, and then keep an eye on. Okay, let's go to Brooke. Real quick. Oh, I thought he called timeout. Okay, back to Indian Valley. And there they go. Down to the 8.
He is looking for contact.
Yep.
Looking for contact.
Direct snaps to him.
Yep.
River 7, Buckeyes 6, 16 seconds left in the first quarter. All right.
Let's go to Indian Creek.
Creek took it down
inside the 5.
All right, let's try to get this snap from Martin's Ferry, and then we'll get the other next snap from actually, this is a punt for Ferry. I'm not worried about that. Let's go back to Creek. And hit Indian Valley because they just scored a touchdown. That was Riker Williams on the keep.
Yeah, he took a shot
at the end of the play.
He head-to-head with the defensive back, and he took one right in the chest, and he's probably having a tough time breathing right now.
Okay, here's Brooke. They're punting. And Indian Creek with a timeout. Let's see. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Union Local going up top. Carpenter, sack. And that was that
19.
Maddox Stillion. All right, let's go to East Liverpool and Indian Creek. There's Starkey up under center. Handoff. Touchdown Indian Creek.
Touchdown Indian Creek. Bruce Major, and number 10. Sophomore running back.
And you can see the game scores at the bottom of your screen on the ticker. So did that makes it 20-0 Indian Valley, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Beaver local, we saw they were up 7-0 on Brooke. It's tough for me to see the score of that because it says there's like a closed captioning over the score.
Got a return.
Interception for Martin's Ferry. Another one. I think that's 8. Can you guys read that? It's 8. That is Elijah Roby. Okay. What that means is when the cameras do that out in the field, that means we just saw something good.
Yeah,
so
we're going to save that play.
Meant. All right.
We're going to save that play.
Let's go to Union Local. Perzanowski.
You gotta love the patience.
Nice
he comes
pick up.
down the line, waits, and then when he sees the hole, hits the hole. Looks like 2-point conversion is good for Indian Valley.
Maybe we can get a scoreboard shot over there too with the time. Okay.
Union Local. Got a penalty. Let's go. Let's
Barnesville 20-0 at the end of a quarter.
22,
Meadowbrook.
5:44 to go at Harding Stadium. 22-0 Indian Valley.
Now, Martin's Ferry's got the football, another big game. Joaquin Cox. Okay. Justin Kropka played for Dave Rooney. Dave Rooney loved good, strong linemen, power running game.
Yes, sir.
That's what this team has.
Absolutely.
Oh, mercy. Hey, I believe they got everybody back this year on their own line, man. This is, a false start or something there.
Yeah, false start. Let's go back to Martin's Ferry.
Okay, now, thanks to my man Jackson, I got my people blowing up my phone, sending me videos. I just got sent a touchdown from the Shady Side Southern local game. I think yeah.
What are we going to do with that, Don?
I don't know, but I'm going to watch it. Ace Nelson.
Hold it up to the camera.
Go! Touchdown. How about that? There you go.
Union Local looking to throw the ball.
Ye will receive.
Not much doing there. Wheeling Central's defensive line continues to do
Here we go. Rich Bell. Listen to this one. Justin Googly. What? Justin Googly Monty. Turner Iced Tea found at any Cohen oil station. There you go. I knew it. Bill did not know about Turner Iced Tea.
I don't drink tea.
I'm never shocked.
I don't drink tea. Why would I know about Turner tea?
Turner tea. Turner's Iced Tea.
T&T.
There you go. I always like those Arnold Palmers, that half
those.
lemonade and iced tea.
Those, yeah. But no, I'm not a tea guy. Now, crumpets, yes.
All right, my man MJ Jackson. Now he's apologizing. Sorry, pal. I had a separate number in mind for highlights only. I don't know, but that bing bing. I mean, I'll tell you what. If only for entertainment purposes only, if you went to the casino, you'd want to hear that bing 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 all the time, like my phone is right now, because that would mean you're raking in the pennies.
Yeah, well, I love the fact that people are saying, I love the fact that everyone wants to be involved. It's awesome.
Well, there you go. What are we doing here? Big Red looking for a play.
Big Red looking to get something going. Haney looking long, and it is incomplete.
All right, let's go to Martin's Ferry just for the simple reason. Look at the purple on the gray. My 22-year-old eyes might have nailed that, but my 57-year-old eyes are having trouble. There's a handoff, short little pickup there for the Purple Riders. That is Lucas Shane. Now they look good. Those are sharp.
Let's go back to Harding.
We got a guy here that worked for us, Del Barrett's former star fullback at Martin's Ferry. He probably loves those. You know, they're not the throwbacks, but they're pretty sharp.
Nice run. Nice run for Big Red on second down. Crozier.
Speaking of Croziers, the Barnesville score. How about that? Let's go at 20-0. Barnesville over Meadowbrook. Asking ye shall receive. Roby.
Here you go, Don.
Ferry knocking.
How does this work? They want to join us.
Join us. Well, this is how you join. This is virtual booth joining. Type in. Like I said, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Big Red, put it up. Pass is thrown. Oh. Made one man miss, gets out to the 29.
Not enough for a first down.
No. All right.
Bob says, drink tequila.
Hello. Hey, you're on TV.
What?
Right there, that camera. We forget there's a camera here sometimes. Martin's Ferry, let's go.
Yep. Fourth down.
Riders. Down to the 7.
Let's go back to Harding Stadium and see if Big Red decides to go for it or if they're going to kick it away.
Hey, my alma mater had a big win last night on a Thursday night.
Fantastic. Who'd they beat?
Union AC Valley beat Red Bank Valley, and Red Bank Valley has been a powerhouse the past few years.
Stacked up. Don't know.
Here we go. The Turner fans are all coming. Turner, extra sweet. Martin's Ferry. Shane. That's what do you call that? Yeah, cartwheel.
Yeah, a little forward roll.
Little something, little tumbling.
Roll.
Down
Big
to
Red
the 2.
gets the first down.
All right.
Who's on the move here? Who's on the move? They stay at Martin's Ferry. They get the ball down on the 2. Producer extraordinaire Jordan, very quiet tonight. Hasn't turned the microphone up yet.
Get ready. We got a lot going on
here. Well,
here
we go. You can local. That could be a touchdown.
No, he stepped out of bounds. But I'll tell you who scored a touchdown. Martin's Ferry
scored a touchdown.
Right in the end zone.
I don't think he stepped out of bounds. I think that's going to be a tutty.
Well, let's see what it is.
What were you saying about your 22-year-old?
I didn't see
22-year-old guys and your 57-year-old guys.
I know.
23.
Two teams can't score a touchdown at the same time.
23.
You're killing me. All right.
Aiden Graham, junior wide receiver, defensive back for
Jordan. Is that extra point good? I can't tell. It was good. Martin's Ferry.
14.
Malvern Booth. They're saying, coming in our house, and we're going to be running the football. All right, now we're going to go to Scott Chancey, everybody. Why don't I see Scott? There he is. My grandma used to make Tetley iced tea with sugar. I loved it. Tetley, remember Tetley tea?
Here's the deal. I'm gonna tell Scott this. She could have made it with any tea that she wanted to. The deal is, Grandma made it with love.
Yeah.
Whatever tea, that's going to be the best tea because Grandma made it. That's it.
Let's see.
So
where are we at
Tetley tea. I've heard of that. Didn't hear Turner tea. Nestle. But I'll tell you what, Grandma. I was thinking about my grandpa today. Thinking about Charlie, Grandpa Charlie.
And did Grandpa, when you were thinking about him, did he say, Bill, it's a great time to go to commercial? We're going to take a commercial.
He did.
We're right back after this.
It's unbelievable.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It's takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain postoperatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
Hey, Bill, we're back, and we are
back
at
indeed.
Brooke, and just in time for a Beaver local timeout. Thank you, Mike McKenzie, head coach of Beaver local. All right,
there we go.
Let's go to Malvern, or go to Marks Ferry. Well, Malvern is. All right, now my guy, where are we at here? Okay,
Swing pass, nothing doing. Who came up and made that play for Marks?
That was a punt. Okay, the Jets play threw me out because that was a punt return. 13-10, and our man Craig Miner is the camera guy that's always at Union Local, and he loves it. He's always getting all these big plays. So like Craig, it's cool. Union Local, they come up with big plays every week.
Maurice Barnett was the player on Martin's Ferry that made that tackle on that pass to the outside.
Kinsey
sheds a tackler, has blockers.
Good downfield blocking, down to the 33. Okay.
Dave checking in. Big Red, when was the last time he started 0-2? Whole half to go. Just curious. We'd have to get the record books out for that one. I do not know that off the top of my head. I can't remember it. Broken play in the backfield, and that's going to end up as a tackle for a loss for Martin's Ferry. And a dance. Look at the dance.
Taysom Palmer with the sack.
I think they were watching some University of Miami highlights from the 80s with that dance move, the two defensive players for Martin's Ferry.
Okay. Indian Creek, there's a timeout at that game at the moment. Okay, let's go to Wheeling Central. They're coming up to the line of scrimmage. And as we said, this was 10-0 right off the bat, Wheeling Central and Union Local. I mean,
we haven't done a game over the last 2 years with Union Local where they haven't stayed in the ballgame.
Oh, no. Then that Wheelersburg playoff game last year. Wheeling Central's like the boxer. They just, maybe in the first round gets knocked a little woozy. Union Local's football team, Bill, they have a strong chin.
Yeah.
All right. And you know what, Bernie? You guys can take that and you can make shirts on it. Union Local football, we've got a strong chin. There you go.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we'll take your hardest punch right off the bat.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Go Indian Valley.
Crop. Martin's. Oh, Indian Valley up top, touchdown. This, my friends, a pretty doggone impressive football team. I mean, Ursuline impressed me last week. These guys, is that Colt James with the touchdown? $20-7 Barnesville, second quarter. Wheeling Central with the carry. Here come the Maroon Knights ripping off a big gainer. And that, my friends, is Cade Coronas on the carry.
He had a nice year last year. They'll be counting on him for some big plays this year.
I still want to know what happened to those guys last year that listened to us in the barn.
They might be in that private chat. Kusick to throw. Not much time, and he's going to get back maybe close to the line of scrimmage. But Union Local getting the deal done on defense, and yeah, he gets back to basically the line of scrimmage.
So that makes it 28-0 Indian Valley, and they're waiting for the 2-point conversion. And up on your screen now, you've got the green and white of the Malvern Hornets. I don't know what's going on in Indian Creek. That's been the longest time out. Malvern pass is picked off again. Oh, the ball hawking Purple Rider defense. And they can run too. Touchdown, Kropka's Cowboys. They go in. Woo. Gavin Mulvey.
I like the little woo.
Look at the celebrations, man.
Little woo at the end.
That team's having some fun.
So why not?
No, the woo. I finally got to read the number.
Oh, funny.
We make our numbers so you can't see them. Makes it harder to scout.
We're going to have to call him during the week and say, Coach, can you get some white
can
jerseys?
You wear white?
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 34.
See the extra point.
That's Jacob Thaker. All right, where are we at?
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's an injury at the Indian Creek game. Okay, that's why Indian Creek and East Liverpool, I do see an ambulance. So, our thoughts there are everyone at that game. I hope everyone's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that 2-point conversion was good. That made it 30-0 Indian Valley over Big Red. All right. Wheeling Central up at the line of scrimmage. And Cusick, that's an arm, buddy. That's
and it's dry.
Yeah, you know something though?
Good defensive play.
The defense did
right there. Yep.
That was a touchdown. Blake Butkus. I don't know if Dick Butkus was a great pass coverage guy, but Blake Butkus got his hand in there at the exact last moment and knocked it away. Okay, injured player, and that is from East Liverpool. All right, here's Wheeling Central punting. Here's Big Red. They're going to nail it. That's going to go to the locker room. So let's see what happens. Wheeling Central. Remember, Union Local ran the last punt back. That's a line drive kick. Central better jump on it. I think it hit the Union Local player. And it is. It's Wheeling Central football. Costly mistake by the Jets.
Huge mistake.
Because they lead this thing 14-10. All right, we're back in action. Let's go to East Liverpool and Creek, and we hope the Liverpool player is okay, and as this game's resumed, and the quarterback's going to keep it close to a first down for the Potters. And that is Ben Myers. Speaking of ice cream.
Let's go. There we go.
There's Malvern. Ben and Jerry's. That's ice cream. Ooh. What were they? 50 players?
Cherry Garcia.
50 flavors?
Cherry Garcia. That's all you need to know about Ben and Jerry's. Cherry Garcia. That's my go-to. They've got a lot of wonderful flavors, but Cherry Garcia. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. As we rumble, bumble, stumble, let's go to Malvern. It seems like every time we look at the Ferry game, Malvern's got the football.
Oh, nice move there. Good run.
Down to the 20-yard line.
Good run.
Let me see. Did I get the name? That was number 5.
Yep, number 5.
Okay, here's Wheeling Central trying to make something happen. Luke Thomas. And there they go. Wheeling Central trying to capitalize off the turnover. And Cade Coronis with the big gain. I tell you, the Colts hanging in there. It's Barnesville 20-14 over Meadowbrook, 7:04 to go in Q2. But right now, Wheeling Central knocking on the door. Mike Young's boys looking to take the lead. Nico Cusick, low snap. He's going to pick it up and run with it. Nico brought down by the Jets. And on the tackle, that is Aiden Graham, who scored the touchdown earlier.
Let's go to East Liverpool.
Quarterback. Oh, what? I don't know what's going on there. Okay.
Flag, timeout.
Something.
Yeah.
Malvern. They're on the 21-yard line. Big Red Indian Valley at the half. Swing near side, down 20 to the 16. All right. Wheeling Central game. Wheeling Central called a timeout. Liverpool up on the football.
Hayden, games at halftime. Indian Valley leading 30-0.
This is the one I like.
And here's the deal. I think we got basically every Indian Valley touchdown. We'll put it on that when they come out second half. We'll put it back on.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to do something here. There you go. Touchdown, Wheeling Central. We just missed it. There you go. Touchdown, Wheeling Central. That is Cade Coronas. Okay.
Malvern getting bogged down at the 20.
Kerry Greco, thanking you guys for this great broadcast.
Thank you for joining us. It may be.
All right. Where we head? Let's see what happens here. The Malvern Hornets. And Ferry jumped off sides, and that was on a short yardage play. So that might give Malvern a first down. Let's go over to Harrison Central. They just scored a touchdown. Huskies on the touchdown pass. So that made it 20-6. And Lance Smith with the touchdown.
Thomas again, this time strung out down the line of scrimmage before he is corralled out of bounds.
River 14, Buckeye Local 12. I'll tell you what, the guys, these Shady Side highlights are great, man. These guys shooting on the phone. Okay, 14-0 Beaver Local leading Brooke. And we're going to go to East Liverpool as the Potters snap the football. Pass thrown, incomplete.
In the Harrison Central game, they were down. They picked up 7 after the extra point. So it's 20-7 or 21-7? Bruins trying to get something started on offense.
We'd hope to have Toronto in here, but we lost the feed. I don't know if K-Night. I thought K-Night TV had the game tonight, but maybe they don't.
Malvern on the move.
Is it just me? Is that Malvern had the football all night? Maybe because Ferry scores so quickly. John Hadel.
Oh,
touchdown pass. And there's a flag. A little late.
I don't know about that. I don't know. That's,
okay. I say John Hadel because the quarterback is number 21. His name is Jackson Jones, and he threw it to Roy Simmons. Yeah. But John Hadel was a quarterback for the Green Bay Packers that was number 21.
John Hadel was quarterback for the Green Bay Packers?
Yes, he was.
That was for the San Diego Chargers.
No, look it up.
When was he?
Look it up. Green Bay Packers.
That was Bart Starr.
Union. No, I'm not
John
saying
Hadel,
when they were
San
good.
Diego.
Here's the Jets.
I got to look up John Hadel.
Melvern's gonna go for 2. What the heck?
Is that you?
That's Jordan.
Oh.
Let's go to Brooke.
Oh, it's my work phone?
He doesn't work. How does he have a work phone?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Newcomers. I'm so confused at this newcomers time. Hey, ball on the ground. Big play at the Newcomerstown Harrison Central game, thanks to our friends at WTOZ, our partner, and Big Z Sports.
John Hadel, first thing you see is San Diego Charger uniform.
I didn't say.
Los Angeles. Oh, there he is with the Packers. When did he play for the Packers?
Craig ripping off a big gainer down to the 25-yard line. Ian Starkey.
He played 1 year for the Packers.
There you go. And I've got a football card of John Hadel wearing number 21 for the Green Bay Packers.
There you go.
That's my childhood memory, and you're trying to rip it from me.
Maybe a little bit.
Go back to those pleasant times of the childhood with the football card, and Bill Phillips is just not having it.
Well, I mean, to say John Hadel was a Packer. Well, he is.
He was a Packer.
He was.
Joe Namath was the Ram for a year.
Oh, yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about Johnny Unitas was a Charger?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that wasn't a good look.
Okay, here we go. Tops. Indian Creek, Ian Starkey. There's the handoff.
We're bouncing at the outside.
William.
This official is there. That's
Pinal, the game.
They're just having a talk, and I think the coach might be saying, just stop talking to the official. Donnie, just found you guys on YouTube. Thanks for looking. Appreciate the effort.
I'm glad they found. There we go. Toronto 14, Louisville 6. Thanks, Donnie Dobbs. Hey, Dave, is the K-Night Network on tonight or not, or did we just can't find it?
Bob the Bullionaire says, Hadel Chargers.
Thank you. No, see, you guys are missing the point. My Chargers football card was Dan Fouts.
Oh, well, yeah.
And his backup, Jesse Freitas. Look that one up. Freitas.
Jesse Freitas?
Yes.
No, I have no intention of looking that one up.
Riders.
Joe Montana played for the Chiefs for a minute. He played for a few years.
Absolutely. Beat the Steelers in a playoff
3 or 4 years.
It was a hot minute. Here we go. The Creekers power eye. They're 26-14
looks like
Barnesville.
Game call.
Carrollton 10, Edison nothing. Back to you.
And Franco Harris played for the Seattle Seahawks.
You never know how we get on these tangents.
How about the Jets? How about Mike Webster, the Chiefs?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Today's category on Jeopardy.
Players that played a hot minute for another team.
What outstanding NFL players had wrapped up their career somewhere else and not very well? I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Here come the Riders again. And once again,
Chris
we can't
checks
read the
in.
numbers.
Wish Tuscarawas area had
Lucas
a show
Shane.
like this. Great show.
Well, I tell you what, our friends at Big Z Sports do one heck of a job, too.
Yeah.
They sure do. All right, the Purple Riders are going to take their – you know what I'd love to see is them go into the halftime locker room and come out in white jerseys in the second half.
You know, I think though, as it gets darker.
Here's Starkey up top, Creek, Liverpool. Ooh. That is a sack for the Potters.
Yes, it was.
That is Drakeem Abercrombie. Speaking of former Baylor running backs, Walter Abercrombie, former Steeler. Remember they went on that run? Mm-hmm. They had Walter Abercrombie, Frank Pollard. It's like, quit drafting Baylor running backs. Hey, my favorite band last weekend played at the Baylor football stadium in Waco, Texas.
And your favorite band would be
Cross Canadian Ragweed, along with the Turnpike Troubadours. Here's Union Local, the fake. Are you kidding? No, it's kind of that Australian punt.
I actually thought you were talking about like a college marching band.
No.
Like you're going to hit me with, Baylor's my favorite college.
They sold out Oklahoma State's football stadium 4 nights in a row. After a 15-year, they broke up, and a reunion tour. Went to Oklahoma State, and then they were at Baylor. And that was their names, Cody Cross, and then or Cody Canada, and then one was named Cross, and one guy named Ragsdale, and that's how they came up with the name.
Still National Young?
Yeah, and this was much funner.
Yeah, much fun.
Okay, Martin Story with the football. Now they're going to kneel. So they are going to go to the locker room. There you go. So Martin Story going to half. Big Red Indian Valley's at the half. Where am I at? Let me go to Bud Billiard Field is where I'm at.
Well, let's go to Wheeling Central.
Oh, okay. We got some good ones here. So first off, Miss Suzanne Martin Cool. Okay. It's Suzanne, awesome name. Martin, awesome name. Cool name. When you can have 3 awesome names all in one, that's hard to beat. Suzanne Martin Cool. You're Suzanne Martin Cool playing the game.
That's SMC.
There you go. Oh, I love it.
SMC they check in on the 9-minute Phillips.
And MJ had the Joe Namath with the Rams. Did we do Anthony Hevelin? Cardinals
this
with
one.
Emmett Smith.
Yeah.
Beaver Local with a touchdown.
Just watching there's a Netflix.
That makes it 20-0.
Docu-series on the
Here's Wheeling
Cowboys.
Central snapping the football. Okay, East Liverpool putting it up. Picked off by the creek. Coming back the other way. Run out at the 40-yard line.
Number 3.
Pinal. Gavin Pinal. What is the creek score? Is it 7-0 still?
I believe so. Cardinals legend Emmett Smith. So he, of course, set the all-time record rushing with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm told the Toronto game is on K night. For some reason, we can't get it here. But our friend Richie Coburn, you want to check them out if you want to check out the Toronto Red Knights. Yes.
Good show.
That documentary
SMC, very
is
good.
excellent.
Very good.
I really like the horses, and I've been watching this thing on Netflix called Wildfire. It's kind of like a soapy type thing, but it's fun. I'm a horse guy.
Yeah.
So anyhow, can't watch sports all the time.
That's true.
He can try. We can try. Last night was fun.
You have done your best,
man. We had all that college football last night. Here come the Riders.
I'll tell you what.
No, what's going on there? I thought they were at halftime.
I thought they were at halftime too, or getting close.
Maybe. I thought Cincinnati last night playing Nebraska.
I thought my Ohio Bobcats were going to come up and win over Rutgers.
That was a dandy.
I say my Ohio Bobcats. You know why they're my Ohio Bobcats? Because I paid tuition.
Yeah. Same thing. I own a little bit of WVU. They did at one point.
Yep.
Spinning, nice run.
Really nice run. Indian Creek, number 10, Bruce Major, the junior. 6 foot, 190 pounds. Just a beautiful run.
Okay.
Malvern with the football.
Malvern, they've always got the football.
Yeah. Oh, they're taking a knee.
There's the knee.
Right,
there's halftime. All right.
Oh, big return by the Bruins. Bruins down 20-0. Beaver Local. Minute 54 away from.
Oh, did you get Bob
halftime.
the Billionaire about last time Big Red Star 0-2? There were only 48 states, 1956.
He did some research. That was asked.
Oh.
He asked.
Okay. MJ's spelling leaves something to be desired, but we're going to get this is a good one. Larry Zonka went to the Giants from Miami.
He did. Oh, he's the fumble, the
butt fumble.
The miracle at the Meadowlands. Herm Edwards recovers the fumble.
That was
Pisarcik turns, puts the hand off.
Huskies on the punt return.
Huskies on the punt return. There
Harrison
we go.
Central. There they go.
Yeah. So, anyways, end of the game. They didn't take a knee. They didn't just hand it off in the middle play. They turn. Clock is running out. Pisarcik turns, hands it to Zonka, but he hits him right in the hip. Ball comes loose. Herm Edwards picks it up, runs it in for a touchdown. That's when everybody started taking the knee after that because they were like, what are these guys doing? How did they screw this up? I watched that live, and I was like, whoa, what an unbelievable play.
1923, great series. Check it out. Lots of horses. Or is that's part of the Yellowstone?
Yeah, it's Yellowstone.
Yeah,
It's the prequel.
I saw that
it's like the pre.
I got well, everything's all dates. I'm lost. Yeah. I don't know.
Whoops.
23, 1869, 1920. I mean, they were all excellent.
Yeah.
But no, I went to see on Fox, we have the Saratoga Saturday, and I went to Saratoga Springs this July for their opening week.
Okay,
it was awesome.
Things drive me crazy.
What a place to go see the ponies. Got to hit Churchill though. That Saratoga Springs was awesome.
There we go.
And Daytona was great last week.
Last time Big Red started 0-2, there were only 48 states in 1956. I know you read that. It's a long time ago.
Okay, here goes. I don't know. Stop the football, please.
Question for Mr. Bill and Mr. Don. Who do you got, Longhorns or Ohio State? I will go with Ohio State because they have home field advantage. That's the only reason I'm going with Ohio State.
I'm going with the Buckeyes. I mean, they're
at home, the opener. You're the defending national champs. Now, here's the deal.
Let's check out the Huskies.
If Arch Manning goes out there and lights them up, wouldn't surprise me, but I don't see that happening.
And the Huskies' pass got picked off. They were trying to make something happen here. 14-7.
All right, now MJ saying Buckeye fan here, but don't see them beating Texas tomorrow.
Real quick.
New untested quarterback and new OC and defense coordinator. Yep. Talent on the field. Plays don't change.
Since you're talking Texas and Ohio State, you're going to watch it at noon. Here
watch the pregame.
Everything. What time does the pregame start, Bill?
9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. I am about to throw this laptop across the room. Really am.
You know why Suzanne Martin is cool? I'm Mr. Now it's changed. I was Mr. Dawn. Now we're both Mr. Oh, we're both. I missed. I didn't see the Mr. in front of you. I saw it in front of me. I'm like, I'm getting ranked there. All right.
Yes. No, I'm gonna don't turn your microphone up.
What are we doing here?
Come on, Jordan. I'm trying to get this off the screen so I can go to the next one.
Bill is technically challenged at the moment.
Yeah, I can't seem that this menu keeps coming up in front of everything.
When that happens, it's a great time
to turn it over to Jordan
to take a timeout.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna have a commercial break.
Yeah, you're gonna need to take that. There we go.
And as we go to break, M&M Hardware, because duct tape can't do everything. WVU Medicine Weird Medical Center. In medicine, we drive innovation. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you. And the Target Shop, the official clothing sponsor of Sports Friday on the go. We'll be right back.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain post-operatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
Bill, we're back.
We are back, and we have an official call.
And that
5 seconds to go. West Branch over New Philly 7-0.
Creek 13-0 over East Liverpool.
Brooke with the ball at the 26-yard line with 5 seconds to go. So you got to figure this is going to go into the end zone. Or somewhere across the middle, maybe a deep slant, post pattern, or maybe it's going to be a sack. Maybe it'll be a fumble. Someone should pick that up. And that's the way 1 second left
1
on the
second
clock.
left on the clock. All right, let's check back. Here come the Huskies on the return. He just made a nice return deep into Newcomerstown territory. So Newcomerstown up 20-7. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. So 33-14 halftime. Barnesville up over Meadowbrook.
The Zeps of Shenandoah up 14-7 over Bridgeport. Bel Air up 14-7 over Monroe Central.
There's John Hadel. Claymont. Yeah, we're looking for Claymont score. Shenandoah 14, Bridgeport 7. He missed. Hadel's not spelled correctly, but Hadel's with the Packers 74-75, 22 games. As Bill Phillips mocked me for bringing that up.
Didn't mock you. I didn't think it was correct. But I didn't know that. I didn't have the John Hadel Packers football card. No. Mm-mm. I apologize. Oh, there it is, my little menu that keeps coming up.
And you, like us, can have cheaters and have them sit at the end of your nose so you can read.
Cannot Valley have a game tonight?
Last night, Suzanne, and we had the highlights. We covered the game.
It's just SMC.
SMC. Yeah. Actually, we've got the highlights in the building. If somebody dubbed them off, we could even play them. Okay, we are now showing a Carlos Pizza ad.
Wow, that's a long throw.
Okay.
Flag on the play.
We're not. We're
flag on the play.
All right.
Indian Creek to kick off.
Did they go for 2 and make it or not?
Did not see.
Okay, there's the Potters.
Ball comes out, and it's going to be covered by Indian Creek.
They sure did.
Big special teams play for Indian Creek.
Injured player down in the field for Creek.
Big Red and Indian Valley starting the second half. Indian Valley up 30-0. So now I'm not sure I know this rule exactly. If down 30 at half, isn't it running clock?
You got a running clock. But yeah, I thought that was just the fourth quarter. Maybe not.
I honestly don't know if it's for the whole half or the quarter.
I'll tell you what, though, in Indian Valley, very impressive tonight. There's the Knights and the Louisville Rockets. There's no sound, but they're working on it. What's that say? Toronto 14, Louisville nothing, and they are at the half. 14-6. Once again, you like us can read with cheaters. Boy, a big pop by Indian Valley.
Crozier on the run. I think it was Crozier on the run.
15-0 Creek.
Drake wants to know about the Indian Valley score. 30-0 Indian Valley at the half. And they've just started the second half.
And Harrison going to the half. Newcomerstown leading 20-7. And if you check in Big Z Sports, if you want to watch the Huskies and the Trojans of Newcomerstown. And here comes the Red on the ground. Crozier.
Out to midfield. Big Red starting to put a little something together with the run game. And Dave already looking ahead to next week. And that should be a doozy. Indian Creek, Union Local, Kettlewell Stadium next week.
And that's our TV game.
That should be a great game.
I think so.
Yeah. If it isn't, it should be. But, you know, a lot of football to go this week before anybody can get.
And somebody better go after the guy that made the schedule. Here goes Beaver Local. ripping off. Oh, that's a halftime highlight. What am I doing? Anyway.
Dave checking in 35 at any time after halftime for the running clock. So we'll see. But right now, Big Red on the move.
Here you go. Craig. Good to hear from Craig tonight. Smithville, the Smithies, beating Claymont 14-6.
All right. Indian Creek back on the field. We'll watch the Big Red play here. Haney rolls right, gets some pressure, swings it outside, complete pat. Nice. Oh, good job. That's just good hand strength right there. Good hand strength by the defensive player for Indian Valley to keep hold of that jersey.
Okay.
And then get some help.
Okay, what are they? Creek just heaved one down the field. Are they calling it a catch?
Replay. Where am I looking? I'm looking at replays. I'm looking at.
Well, yeah, don't look at that. Yeah. Okay, they're calling that incomplete. Okay, Bill.
Yes.
See, this is what we don't have the camera behind you tonight, but we've got how many? There's 13 TVs up there. One of them is broadcast, so they're showing the first half highlights. Yeah. That's what's throwing you off. Yeah. So the live game is in the bottom.
I'll just look at my screen here, though.
There you go.
Follow Jordan's lead.
Okay.
St. C 28-0 over Brownsville.
All right, Creek breaking the huddle. Starkey's got twins to either side. Steps away.
Run, gets away. Some room. Gets a block downfield, and he's going to go out of. Oh, and then takes a shot.
Flag.
That is absolutely going to be a flag.
That'll put him right down to the goal line. No, guys.
No, there you go. Don't need that. Don't need that. More flags. Offsetting.
Yeah, not good.
No,
not good. Now,
let's go to.
So we don't want to show this.
Let's go somewhere else. Big Red and Indian Valley. You got to be more in the East Liverpool. You have to be more field aware than that. He was out of bounds by a couple of feet.
All right, Big Red to change this move there. So Big Red's down to the 22-yard line. Touchdown,
Big Red.
Haney with the touchdown pass for Steubenville.
I said it before. The thing that Haney does really well on that roll is he gets his shoulders squared up to the line of scrimmage, and we've got a flag on the play. Holding. Big Red. No touchdown. But he still, on his part, gets his shoulders squared up, gets his hips turned, and he's able to get a lot behind the ball. So really good pass from Haney. Unfortunately for Big Red, holding penalties, so that will set them back.
Zaire Scurry made a nice catch at the end of it.
Absolutely. He had the touchdown pass last week.
Yeah. So Union Local trailing Wheeling Central 17-13, and the special teams giveth, special teams take it away because they had a long punt return for a touchdown.
Justice says anytime second half the leading team has scored 30 or more points, the clock starts running.
You know, the punt bounced off a UL player, gave UL great Wheeling Central great position to set up their last touchdown.
Crozier looking to make a move, slips down. He'll lose about 3 on the play.
Okay, so here's our thing. It is Justin.
Yeah, just read that.
No. You pronounce that. Googly Amati?
No, you did a fine job.
Justin Googly Amati. Googly Amati. Good Irish name. Pass is complete. Now there's something on there showing high school football from Texas or South Carolina. Oh.
Did a little bit of everything. Najee Simon on the reception, number 12 for Big Red on that last pass.
Yeah, and Indian Creek right now, the refs are trying to sort out everything from
Seems like it should be an easy call. You get the personal foul for the late hit, and then it's offsetting penalties, and the ball gets moved up half the distance to the goal line. It's Haney scrambling now. He's going to pick up big yardage. He's going to have the first down go out of bounds. He takes a shot, and a flag comes in, so that'll be half the distance. So that'll take the ball down. He went out at about the 18-yard. They'll be down around the 9.
Yeah. And it's tough there because
that's a short sideline on that sideline.
Such a small sideline over there that literally, if you touch a guy, it looks like you're hitting him out of bounds.
Oh, wait a minute! Big Red had play a hold perhaps back at the line of scrimmage. So that is going to wipe off the play at the end. Personal foul. Should be offsetting.
So there's your scores. Martin's Ferry 21, Malvern 6 at the half. Creek 15, Liverpool nothing.
I'm not okay.
Park 7, Parkersburg nothing
So
at the half.
They went back 5, then went back the other way with the penalty. So I'm lost. Got to be honest. So it looks like they have second or third down and 10, basically. They need to throw, backside pressure. Good tackle. That's just a good tackle. That's a really good play on defense there. Who is that, 22? Oh, there you go. Makes sense.
Here's your obligatory Pirate update.
Obligatory?
No, I get these Pirate updates. Roman Anthony solo home run, bottom of the 5th. Red Sox.
Grady Kinsey plays some defense
extend
too.
Their lead.
I'll tell you what.
2-0. Red Sox.
I'll tell
Pirates.
you what. From what he did last week with 300 yards and what he's doing not only on offense and defense, he might get my vote for Player of the Year in Ohio. Nice pass. Jordan, put your microphone up and join the show.
Jeremiah
Hinton, number 10.
Okay, let's go to Creek.
Put the microphone up, Jordan. Producer extraordinaire. Come on, join the show.
There's the old power eye for the Creek.
All right, let's go to Big Red.
Well, they're
Harding Stadium.
Okay, here you go.
Stop back at the 5-yard line. Crozier on the stop for
Brogan
Indian
Wilson.
Valley. 75, the big man.
Some of these names it's like there's 2 first names. So you're not sure if you're reading the first name or last name.
Colt, back at the line
James
of scrimmage.
Colt James,
blown
Steven
in
Jackson.
the backfield. Haney and the running back got a little mixed up on exactly what they wanted to do, and Indian Valley makes them pay.
All right, what do we got?
3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
All right, and Indian Creek ready to snap the football. The power eye.
Short of the goal line, go to Harding Stadium. Haney to throw, looks back into the corner of the end zone, too deep, out of bounds, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down.
Back to Liverpool. Starkey throwing.
Man open, touchdown. Who's on what number is that?
I'm looking at 13.
12.
Parker Heath. A sophomore, tight end.
Big Red takes a timeout as they decide what they're going to do on 4th down. Do they kick the field goal? Go for it.
Okay. Creek going for the extra point.
Franco Barclow. And that's going to be offside. Now the question is, if they move it up, are they going to go for 2? Yep, they're going to move it up, so they will go for 2.
I'll tell you, River
Indian
Buckeye
Creek.
Local, a sneaky good game. River 14, Buckeye 12 at the half. Cameron was up 6-0 over Clay Battelle.
Halftime, Harrison Central down to Newcomerstown, 20-7. All right, so now the ball on the 1.5 yard line for Indian Creek as they try and grab 2. Power, Don. Just power right up the middle.
Absolutely.
Give it to the big boy.
From this wishbone.
Two-point conversion is good. Measure. Measure, the junior running back. Let's go to Big Red, Harding Stadium, and we have another timeout. False start. Ugh. Bill checks in. Last time Big Red 102 was 1995, Akron East and Cambridge. They finished 7-3. Again, I'd have to check all this because I just don't have it on the Rolodex in my brain. Mighty Big Red getting thumped. They're not giving up. John Glenn over Cambridge, 21-7. Haney, corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Martin's Ferry close to starting their second half. Union Local, seem like they've been at halftime forever.
Yeah, it's a long halftime. I will say this, people, Mighty Big Red getting thumped, and there's going to be a lot of talk. Are they any good? And this, that, and the other thing. They've played, not making any excuses for them.
What a schedule.
Not making any, but Reno doesn't duck anybody. So Ursuline, they make a deal to play them a couple times in Valley. But Reno would be the first one to say we have to be better. But I'll tell you what, those first 2 games, you get 2 of the best teams in the state in their respective divisions.
Braves rip off another nice run here. That is Kyler Vosick, a senior.
I'll tell you what, Indian Valley, if they're not a favorite to go back and defend their championship, I'd be surprised.
So Creek up 23-0. That melee we saw, 2 players were ejected.
Okay, somebody threw a punch. Somebody threw a punch or said the magic word.
There's a nice look at the oh, that's what we were looking at. We're panning down to the they were showing all those senior signs. Okay. All right, so Union Local and Wheeling Central back on the field. Indian Valley on offense. They got an eye set up there. Creek still hasn't gone to halftime.
I was just thinking the same thing. If they got halftime yet, there can't be more than 20 seconds or so.
Well, let's go to Wheeling University for the Wheeling Central Union Local game now in the second half. And this game is pretty doggone good, guys. Short pickup. And that's our man. Been running it all night for Central. Cade Coronas.
West Branch 7-0 over New Philly. Dave checking in with these. No one else in the Valley would have done any better. And this Bill SU 77 guy. I might know him. I'm not sure.
He's Southern
Nice
local.
show, gentlemen, as usual. WTOV 9 is the best. Sports on the go with the best producer in the Valley. Get a shout out. Producer extraordinaire Jordan. Watch out. Watch out.
The Riders are back. That's okay. We got 2 games second half. Now let's go to Union Local and Wheeling Central.
You actually can see the numbers on the Purple Riders easier in the dark. The darker, the lack of light that the purple seems to stand out off the gray. They did not do.
But I mean, I like the purple with the white numbers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, everybody got to do it a little different.
Back to Wheeling Central. I get tired of guys looking for a play. I'd rather see a play than look at guys looking for a play.
Cusick knocked away.
So Wheeling Central leading this one 17-13, and we're just underway here in the am I right? 17-13?
That was Ole Ashley, intended
Yeah.
receiver 24.
Riders,
Big run,
cross
strong
midfield.
run.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
a sophomore. That's a sophomore for you.
Keem Cox, number 20.
Yeah, Joaquin Cox.
Sophomore, 5'11", 205.
Last year, 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns as a freshman.
Start of the fourth quarter now for Indian Valley and Big Red. Back to Martin's Ferry. They have another delay in the I thought that was Indian Creek there at half, it looks like. I was thinking Wheeling Central.
Like when you used to chop wood when you were a kid, and you take that anvil there and you set it there, and you take your sled and you pound that thing. That's what this Martin's Ferry offense is. I mean, you got that defensive run and you got the wedge there, and you just take that and maul, bam, first down, bam, second down.
That's very descriptive, though.
And it's sometimes, bam, it splits, and that's them going for a touchdown.
It's very descriptive.
And then you might throw a pass.
Little block on the outside. Good play. Nice open field tackle.
I don't think you split much wood back in your day.
No,
did you?
we lived in the apartment complex.
No, we had a wood burner, baby. You wouldn't.
Marinucci, Rocco Marinucci
you'd
on the
split
tackle.
wood in the heat of the summer, so you weren't cold in the winter. And then
you talk about Bill SU 77. If there was a window pane that got broken, call the superintendent.
Then you get on a Sunday afternoon, and you're laying there, you're watching the football game, and like, hey, got to take the ashes out.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, Ferry, there's oh my goodness, down to the 7-yard line.
Here's the question of the night, and I'm gonna let you handle this because you are the nacho man.
No nachos.
Where your nachos, Don? As much as you want people to put the Nacho Man nickname away, it will never happen.
It won't. You tell them what I ate tonight.
19 apples and blueberries. 1
apple and blueberries and a salad.
He's being very good. But I tell you what, if there was a plate of nachos right here done up the way he likes them, there's not a chance. Not a chance.
It would be tough. It
wouldn't be tough. It would be impossible.
No, I don't say that.
Cox down to about the 3 for Martin's Ferry. Brzezowski for Union Local.
But this is that log splitting offense, man.
Mm-hmm.
So they're down to the 3-yard line. You can see that Malvern defensive front. You're like, man,
they got to be a little tired. The Purple Riders have leaned on that defensive line all day. Leaning on him again. Cox spins forward, but he's going to be stacked up. No, he's now shoved in to the end zone. Is it a touchdown? No. Somebody make a call.
The guy in the black and white stripes.
They put it down.
It only matters to him.
I guess they're saying it's a touchdown.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. There you go.
So
Martin's Ferry is going to be a problem for a lot of people this year.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Union Local. What's that? So that's 28-6 Ferry.
Yep. Brzezowski, nice run. I think Bill ate them. Well, if they were here, I would have. No doubt about it. But I'll tell you what, producer extraordinaire Jordan made a critical run for some food earlier before the show. So now we're talking about splitting wood. Here we go.
There you go. See?
Stacked firewood all day today. Kind of tired, but not for football. Never tired for football.
Yeah.
That's the great thing. Games are long enough where if you fall asleep, watches the football, wake back up, you're like, okay, I didn't miss anything.
There's Personowski on the toss to the far side.
It's just very patient runner. But then when he sees his hole, he is gone.
But when you're running the ashes out and try not to miss any plays, I still remember running the ashes out and falling and just skinning my knee on all this gravel.
Oh, no.
The Steelers were playing the Chargers, and I'm like, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me.
And
get the ashes out.
Mom and Dad were like,
get the ashes out now. Yeah.
Nice pass from Haney. Good defense. Nice play all the way around.
Local.
Personowski stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe leans ahead for about a yard. Good pursuit. Good team tackling from Wheeling Central. Ole Ash with the stop. Haney under center.
Out to the 47-yard line. All right, let's look at Brooke. I just want to see some green and gold for a minute, for a hot second, and then we're going to go back to Union Local. There you go. That's a little green and gold for me. Now let's go to Union Local.
Let's see the kickoff.
Well, no, we want to see the.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to Brooke. Number 15, Rocco Sacrapenni, taking over the kicking duties this year for the Brooke Bruins. First kick of the season.
It looked like they snapped that to Personowski, and then he handed the Carpenter on that play.
High end over end kicks can come down about the 10-yard line on the hash.
Okay. Ferry, or no, go to Union Local. They just broke the huddle.
Yep. There we go.
20-7 Bel Air over Monroe Central. And if we have any of the edited halftime highlights have been sent to you, to let us know, and we'll jump on that.
Yeah, there's a timeout.
We haven't shown Malvern on offense in a while. And
Shady Side Southern local highlights. Don't have any just yet. Working on it.
I've got them in my phone. I just don't have a way to get them onto the thing here.
Well, you just hold them up to the camera. Oh, big run for Beaver local. All right, Malvern with the football. Nope, not much.
You know what? We're gonna try here.
Hey, Don, you know what? Sports Friday on the go. M&M Hardware, because duct tape can't do everything. WVU Medicine.
Duct tape or duct tape?
We're not doing that. WVU Medicine Medical Center. In medicine, we drive innovation. RC Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, where our only focus is you. The Target Shop, the official clothing sponsor of Sports Friday on the go. Back to M&M Hardware, because duct tape can't do everything. And is it duct or duck?
Well, that's a long story, but we won't go there tonight.
Yeah, we did that last week.
It started as duct tape because the water went off like going off a duck's back.
Yes.
But then they used it to fix heating ducts, so it became duct. And now there's the company, the duct brand, that makes the tape. So both are correct, duct tape or duct tape.
I'll tell you what, MJ Jackson just got it going on. He forwarded as an email to the producer. By the way, that's producer extraordinaire Jordan.
Well, I did. I sent it to Wheeling Central.
They're not using enough duct tape.
There's not. Yeah, it's tough here, guys. It's tough to take a play off. It's tough. The Xfinity race is in a rain delay.
Okay.
That would be in Darlington.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right, where are we at here? Indian Valley, they've got the football. We can show a quick play there and then go back to Wheeling Central. All right, let's go back to Wheeling Central.
I think you're starting to see some reserves for Indian Valley.
I got that's bad information because there's no Xfinity race tonight. So I don't know what they're talking about. Of course, that's from last week. That would answer that question.
Central looking to pass. Cusick is going to tuck it and run. Grew up with the coal furnace. That was a lot of fun. Don, would you describe that as fun?
Grew up, yeah, loads of fun. But the heat, you want to talk about?
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, intense hot heat. It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. All right. Then somebody said, then you're not using enough duct tape.
I gotta agree with that from Dustin.
Okay, Wheeling Central just threw a nice pass.
Absolutely nothing beats football season cheering on your alma mater. Absolutely.
All right, where are we at here? This is the Beaver local Beavers thrown and incomplete. See, Brooke, the white numbers on the green, that pops.
Mm-hmm.
Beaver local in command at 20-0, 11 minutes to go. Wheeling Central and Union Local. I'm going to help me out here in that score. Oh, yeah. I think it's 17-13 Wheeling Central, I believe. 10-6 Carrollton, 2:30 left in the third quarter.
Harrison Central on the move inside the 30-yard line of Newcomerstown. Down 20-7. They could get back in this ball game if they could put a score on the board. A good carry down inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, that was a block punt.
I don't know if it was blocked as much, just a line drive.
Martin's Ferry. Joaquin Cox. Let's see a play from Harrison Central. Maybe we'll take a play and they'll score a touchdown as live. Okay, they get down to the 13. Okay, now let's go back to Martin's Ferry. Oh, Kropka, nice pass. Floats it out there for the completion. Player injured, though, at the end of it. Can you see the Toronto game or not? Let's just pop. I'm just kind of pop it up if we get a second. Well, Wheeling Central is going to go play here, too. Okay, they're driving. So they're down to
Corona's
the 30.
on the carry.
Okay, so Toronto up 20-0. 20-6. See what happens here with the Red Knights, and then we will keep an eye on Wheeling Central. Okay.
If I recall this season,
let's take Wheeling Central. There we go.
Corona's on the carry. Good gain. Pumped up about it. Why not? Looks like we get some cramps going on. Player for Wheeling Central dealing with a cramping issue. Pickle juice, Don. Pickle juice. Drink that pickle juice.
Okay, the Martins Ferry player is up.
Red Knights, big game right up the middle. Could be a touchdown. And it is indeed going to be a touchdown for the Toronto Red Knights.
All right. Courtesy of Richie Coburn and the K-Night Network. And the Brooke Bruins, do they? No, that one's incomplete. Martins Ferry, no, they're in a timeout. Did you get the number on the touchdown?
It was 0 or 8, I think. I'm not. It was hard. It was off in the distance. Let's see if there's a 0. A senior running back could be Caden McGrath.
Jackson Gibson.
Or Jackson Gibson Jr. Fullback, let's see, 5'9", 170. Oh, they're both 5'9". So that doesn't. That's a touchdown.
And the Big Red game has ended. What did that game? Oh, we said that
running clock.
That it would go quick.
It's a running clock. Whole second half. So running clock.
All right, let's just take a look at Harding and the players' handshakes. That one is a final. I believe it ended up 30-0 Indian Valley, correct? All right, Harrison Central. Let's get a Husky touchdown here. Big moment in this game.
Ooh, just short. Look at it, just short.
Okay, so we're going to have a big 4th down play coming up here for the Huskies.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little replay there, courtesy of WTUZ.
Brady higher.
Okay.
Let's stick with Harrison Central.
Yeah, we're going to stick here. We're gonna help the Huskers get into the end zone.
The Huskers?
Huskers. That's when you're a native. You could say that.
Okay.
They're the people, the Huskers. One of my buddies that was a baseball coach called them the Huskers all the time. Here, Wheeling Central might do something cool here, too.
Huskers just took a timeout.
Good.
Pressure. Oh, good job buying some extra time, throwing it up.
Jump ball.
And
get it.
Oh, man.
Incomplete.
Close.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
No, when they were changing the name to Harrison Central and so forth, my suggestion, call it Tappan High School and call them the Tappan Lakers. But they went with Harrison Central Huskies. Anyway, the Tappan Lakers.
Well, they should have named Edison the Electrics.
Edison Electrics, that was one.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, or Norway Norwalls from last week.
There you go.
Instead of the Bobcats, Norway Bobcats.
No, the best ever in this show is the Long Island Iced Teas.
Looking to throw.
Incomplete. Did he have a flag? I know the defender's like, man, I got held up, dude. All right, let's go back to the Huskers.
No. I believe that was 4th down, correct?
Yes, it was. Big stop by Newcomerstown. All right, let's go back to Martins Ferry. Riders on the 41-yard line. They break the huddle. Colby Crocker.
Back to the future.
No.
Here you go. MJ Jackson. They'll always be the Caddis Cardinals to me. I get that.
Man, we're seeing some nice running backs tonight.
Yeah, wow. There's a lot of really good running backs in the Valley this year.
Joaquin Cox. Dover, 22. Maple Heights, 16.
Looks like Cox may have cramped up. Hopefully that's all it is.
John Marshall, 21. Marietta, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Carrollton, 16-6 over Edison. Both those games into the third quarter.
Oh, look at this field goal. Here we go.
Okay, add that up. That's
47-yarder.
Look at your roster. Name of the kicker. I do not know the name of the kicker.
I can find my roster.
I'm going to count on Bill. Oh, bad snap. And the Jets get the big break. But unlike the NFL, it goes from the line of scrimmage and not at the spot of the kick.
Yes.
So the holder alertly got rid of it.
Called fire.
We are going to.
Be a good time.
Let me see where we're at. So, Martin's Ferry is going to score a touchdown here. So let's see what happens. Let's hang loose for a minute. (28-7) Bel Air over Monroe Central. Oh, here they come up the line of scrimmage. Colby Kropka under center. You think they're going to run to the right, Bill? I think so.
Yes, sir.
I can't read the number. I'm thinking 9, maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Well, if it was 9, no, I don't know. I don't know who it was. That would be Gunnar Disher. But then again, it could have been 0, or it could have been 8, or it could have been 6. It was 9. Okay, perfect. So big time out on the field at Union Local. Indian Creek, they're still at halftime. Is Brooke still in the first half? No.
Well, it's
Joaquin Cox to the 15.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Looks like we have some activity at the Indian Creek East Liverpool game.
On the ground again. There's Union Local trying to capitalize on the big play. Carpenter flushed and is brought down. So that's going to make it 2nd and 11 or 12. Okay, we're going to bounce back to Martin's Ferry. Down to the 5. Keep chopping wood. Chopping wood. Dave Wagner, this is perfect for all my out-of-town Civil War trips. Thanks, guys. We are indeed history in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown, Purple Gang. Gunnar Disher. I think. Was that number 9?
Yep. It was indeed. In celebration of this touchdown, we should probably take a timeout.
Let's do that. We'll have a commercial break.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain post-operatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
And we're back at Martin's Ferry going to kick off as they are in command at 35-6. So what we're going to do, and Harrison Central just scored a touchdown to make that game 20-14. Let's go back and look at the first half highlights from Martin's Ferry and Malvern.
Sounds like a plan.
And it start here. Bring on the Purple Gang. Kropka's bunch taking the field tonight. And right out the bat, Joaquin Cox up the middle, the outside, jumping over people, and he's going to go 45 yards for the touchdown.
Beautiful run.
Later. Colby
Quarterback
Kropka.
keeper.
2 touchdown lead. Malvern, they threw about 3 interceptions in the first half. This is one of them.
And this went for a score, I believe, didn't it?
And that was Gavin Mulvey for the pick 6. Malvern again. John Hadel, touchdown pass. And that was Jackson Jones to Roy Simmons. And then the Riders answer. Joaquin Cox.
And for the score.
Yeah. And Martin's Ferry rolled in this one. And so their coverage is wrapped up for the night as Martin's Ferry rolls. Okay, we can dump out of that as they were in command. We go back to Indian Creek Live. So Riders 35-6, and we've warmed up the bus and told the bus driver to come back home for that one.
That's right.
Injured player for Beaver Local. They lead 20-0. Okay, where are we now? So we got Creek doing something. We got Union Local punting. And that thing was partially blocked. Oh, special teams have been a big deal in this one. And there's Creek, touchdown. Major.
He has had himself a night.
So I would say Creek is in command and that one.
But it's one of those things Coach Connor told us before the season started. He wanted to be more physical. He thought they got away from that as their personality. Got back to it last year, wanted to do more of it this year, and they have done that. Indian Creek, they've been much more physical, offensively, defensively, and that run game has set the tone.
All right, so Wheeling Central, this could be a backbreaker. Boy, look at the size of that line of Wheeling Central.
Mm-hmm.
My word. Bad snap. Okay, it's 30-0 early third quarter. Creek over Liverpool.
Bel Air over Monroe Central, 28-7. Indian Valley, Steubenville final, 30-0. Indian Valley.
So let's go to the Maroon Knights.
Carrollton up 16-6 in the fourth over Edison. Wheeling Park putting on Parkersburg South, 28-7. John Marshall holding that lead, 20-14.
Okay, Coronas on that carry for Wheeling Central. They lead at 17-13, but they are in Union Local territory.
Well, looks like Toronto about to attempt a field goal.
Or an extra point.
It's up and good.
So 34-6, the Toronto Red Knights in command. All right, let's go back to Wheeling Central. Cusick. Pass. Incomplete. Overthrown past the outstretched arms of Troy Mortakis. Pretty nice target, 6'2", 220.
Beaver local on the move down to the 20-yard line of Brooke. Beaver local leads at 20-0.
Marietta up 21-20 on John Marshall. 9:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Is this fourth down? Yeah, it is. There's Union Local on the return.
That's about the 22, 23-yard line.
Liverpool
trying to get something going against Indian Creek's defense, and it's incomplete.
And Creek in command there. And so, as you see with their defense, we're going to wrap up at Indian Creek as well as Indian Creek in command. Here's Beaver local. Incomplete. Brooke almost with the pick. All right, what are we doing at Union Local? We got to go back to Union Local. Carpenter keeps it. Gain of about 3 or 4. Now, we've got Martin's Ferry Wheeling Central on our game of the week here later in the year. So that should be a good one.
Yeah.
Creek and Union Local next week, I believe.
Should be a good ball game. Great game last year. They had the weather issues with the lightning and everything, if you recall. That game was down at Union Local. Finished it, I don't know, on Saturday, didn't it? They had to come back. Or,
yeah,
it was late.
Or,
it was 1
or
o'clock
after
in the morning.
midnight. It was late.
Like yeah,
it was late.
Well, they finished on Saturday.
Yeah, there you go. Both their games. Their St. Clairsville games, same thing happened.
Yeah.
Perzanowski. Union Local's got it. They got to put it in the air here. So, they're 3rd and 1. They're 3rd and 1. Carpenter, keep near side. Remember, they just need a yard, and they've got that and more.
Oh,
Carpenter, big run here to the 40.
Great
making
move.
People miss. Boys, that a gutsy run by senior quarterback Colby Carpenter. Oh, let me tell you, that's down to 34-yard line. They were back deep in their own end. All righty. 3 receivers to the top side. But is Perzanowski going to get it? Yep. They string it out patiently, cuts up, knifes up, gain of 7.
Four-point ball game. Wheeling Central up 17-13. The Union Local on the move. Tell you what, the Wheeling University campus, great setting for a high school football game. It's a nice setting for Wheeling University for their college football. They had a tough one yesterday. I think Clarion beat them.
My alma mater smoked them.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Harrison. Harrison in there. Here's Carpenter. That should be enough for the first down. He was down. No fumble. Not that we're going to take it yet, but there's 1:55 to go in the game. Newcomers tying up 20-14. And Harrison with the ball. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at with Harrison Central. 20-14. Is that right? Is that 1:55 or is it 11:55? And
I think it's 1:55.
1:55.
I didn't see him score the other touchdown.
No.
Now we have a flag.
Well, that was they kept getting 2-3 yards.
Yeah.
It took an eternity. And then they finally punched it. And this is what they call in the biz bonus coverage. Thanks to our friends at the Big Z.
Thaxton with the extra point made
WTOV.
Right,
Big
so
Z streaming.
Let's go to East Liverpool.
Well, no, let's stay right here. We're
okay, all right.
I told him to come home 10 minutes ago.
Apparently he's not listening. "45 seconds to go in the third quarter of the Brooke Beaver local game. Down to 1:24 on the clock in the fourth quarter. We see, was that third down, Don, over all the way across the field? We go back to Harrison Central.
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, it's third down. Major play here. So we got to keep an eye on Harrison. We got to keep an eye on Union Local. So,
of course, we're going to run the plays right at the same time.
All right, let's see what happens.
Screen pass, has a blocker, has some running room. First down for
First down, key play, and that gets them down to the 22-yard line. Union Local got to pick up. So did UL get the first down? And they sure did.
Good. Bo Rinkus on the reception for Harrison Central. Oh no! It was 11. It was now it's down to 10, so it was 11.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit less.
Yeah, a little less dramatic.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we got a triple box. What the heck? Yeah, let's do that. All right, sounds good. No, it was 137, but still they're trying to take the lead.
Yep.
Bumped into each other. That was ugly. All right, here go Jets. This was ugly. We have ugliness times 2 at the same time.
Wow, did that hurt for Wheeling Central? Well, not for Wheeling Central, but for Union Local, because they were getting ready to knock on the door, maybe put one in the end zone, but now all of a sudden they're set about 25 yards back.
Shady Side, 36, Southern 22 in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Central. Second down, about 15, looking for the end zone. And nobody home. All right, back to Wheeling Central, Union Local. Union Local looking to throw, looking long.
No, he dropped it. It looks like Cameron 22-16 over Clay Battelle. Don't know if that's a final, but Wheeling Park up 28-7 on Parkersburg South.
Third down, about 14 or 15 yards for Harrison Central here.
Waterford 21, Caldwell nothing at the half. West Branch 14, New Philly nothing. Smithfield 20, Claymore 6.
There you go, across the middle.
Caught.
Who's that, 9? And we've got a cramp. Yeah. Everybody's cramping up.
As Brady Hire to Wes Burkaw on the Husky completion.
Gotta hydrate. Justin checking back in. Guglielmotti.
The name of the night.
Smithfield over Caldwell.
All right, here's Union Local. Carpenter. He's got time. Dumps it underneath the Przanowski.
First down. Got the first down. Great play.
Okay. That was Joe Cool. He's standing back there. He's got his time. He's patient, motions. Perzanowski found a little soft open spot. He dumped it there. Big gainer. So they make up for the bad snap that went way back.
Yep.
So first and 10
from the 11.
Yeah, I don't think it's first and goal.
And Harrison Central appears to be about the same distance. Looks like they're about the 10 or 11-yard line.
And that handoff goes to Ryder Gainer. He had a good game last week, did Ryder Gainer. Okay, let's check out the Huskies. Here we go in the triple box. Man goes in motion. Here's Brady Hire. Handoff. Not much going on there.
Nope, nothing at all. Is that Rinkus on the carry?
Yeah. I believe. All right. So Union Local is on the 21-yard line. Harrison Central's on the 10-yard line. So there's a snap for Union Local. Carpenter swings it. Perzanowski stopped. Here come the Huskies. Down to the 5. Bo. I don't want to hear about Luke. Rinkus. Remember Bo and Luke. Bo and Duke.
Yeah.
17-13 Knights over Jets. Quarter 3. Is that right? Third quarter? No, fourth. Huh? Fourth quarter. Too many numbers. All right. Here come the Jets. Timeouts left 3.
Offsides. Offsides against Wheeling Central. All right. Big play here. This is third down inside the 5-yard line for Harrison Central. They may run out of time. Play clock down to 2 seconds. They get the snap off. Rinkus finds a little running room. Rinkus to the corner. Rinkus goes out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. Was getting ready to call him diving into the end zone. I was ready.
That could have been a rinka-doo.
That's going to be 4th and goal or 4th and 1, or did they pick up a first down? Is that ball with it looked like the spot? Are they going to measure? You going to measure? No, doesn't appear so.
East Liverpool tacked one on late, 30-7. Creek over Liverpool. Huskies break the huddle.
Jordan, can we bring this up full? This picture, Harrison.
Touchdown Huskies.
Touchdown.
We got
Rinkus
a ball game.
Ties it up at 20.
Big Z. WTUZ, our partners. Thanks, fellas.
Wow, critical extra point coming up here. $8:23 left in the game, all knotted up at 20 apiece. Harrison Husky special teams. Noah Thaxton, the kicker.
And Joe Geckler and Robbie Anderson calling that game. Joe and Robbie are having a time tonight, I'm sure, with this one.
Kicks up, and the kick is good.
So Huskies take the lead.
Central takes the lead. Thaxton with the extra point. Huskies 8 minutes and 23 seconds away from a win, but still a lot of work to do.
And early on, it looked like Newcomerstown was in command, and they were up 2 touchdowns a couple of different times. All right. Now we're back with Union Local. Jets down 4. Colby Carpenter. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get brought down. Shady Side over Southern Local 36-22. Big bounce back for them after losing the opener to East Palestine. All right, here come the Jets. Carpenter. Plenty of time. Pass, throw.
Oh, wide open.
Caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets. Carson Gregatus. And I told you early on tonight, this Union local team, backs against the wall, they don't quit. Didn't this drive start from like inside their own 5?
It started last week.
I mean,
it really did. That drive took 25 minutes.
Well, they had the block punt.
Yeah.
It partially blocked.
Yeah.
And then they stopped Wheeling Central. Huge defensive stand.
Big extra point
they went
here
on this drive
for the Jets as well.
And it is what? It's
no good.
No good. Here's the scoreboard.
So that's
19-17.
With 1:51 to go, if they can get field goal
and
position,
they got a kicker.
They've got a very good kicker. So that is a huge extra point not to put on the board.
Let's go to newcomers now.
Huskies defense.
That's not the way you want to answer that touchdown, fellas. Little toss to the far side. I didn't get the number of the ball carrier, though.
For Newcomerstown?
Yeah.
Neither did I.
Yeah. 36-22, Shady Side. That was the final. First down for Newcomerstown, right up the gut. And on the carry.
They have an injured player, number 4, maybe now. He's up.
Mason Shalosky, 5'11", 210.
You're going to wind the clock.
All right, so here we go. It's 19-17 UL. We're under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. This is Beaver Local and Brooke. It's 20-0, and Beaver Local's in command. So they're in the bottom part of their screen.
Flag.
On which game? Newcomerstown.
Beaver Local.
Beaver Local. Okay. Well, Newcomerstown just ran for 8 yards. Yeah. The Husky defense needs to stiffen up here.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, let's okay, we're in crunch time. You got 1:46 to go. Jets and the Knights. Let's see if these guys get this first down. Second and 4. First down, Newcomerstown. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain postoperatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
And we are back, and
Sports Friday on the go.
Here we are. We are on the go.
Yeah.
Let's go to Wheeling. Well, Wheeling Central's now calling a timeout. I believe they're looking at third. They're looking at a third down, and
third and long.
It is 19-17. Yeah, because Union Local with a 2-point lead. Now Newcomerstown trails Harrison by 1, and I think is that 9 or 19 or 5-19.
That's 5-14.
They got third and short. Second man through. First down and more. Big run for Newcomerstown. And that is Dominic Singer.
Just reading some of the comments. Bill mentioned Big Red played defending the D4 state champ tonight, D3 region runner-up. Last week, tough 2 games to get started with. We got a Barnesville update, 51-21 over Meadowbrook. And that's why Bill and Don make the big money.
Absolutely. Fumble. No, we got a flag.
Dude, are you making the big money?
We all are. We're rolling in it. You know what?
Yeah.
I can't believe this water sat here all night. I have not taken one sip. Beaver local getting ready to tack in another touchdown. And they do just that.
Yep.
And check your Beaver local roster out. That is number 44 or 24. And there is Wheeling Central. They got the first down, bud.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We are going to keep it here with Wheeling Central now that they moved the sticks.
Ball at the 45-yard line. Ooh, Harrison. Oh, they had him behind the line of scrimmage. Harrison Central did.
Let's go full screen with Wheeling Central when we get a chance.
First down, ball at the 45-yard line of Union Local. Wheeling Central down to 19-17.
And they just need a field goal.
Cusick outside. Coronas sheds a tackler and knocked out of bounds. And now they want a flag. No flag coming. But that's a big gain on first down. They may have a first down right there. Yep, sticks are moving. First down for Wheeling Central. Long pass for Newcomerstown. They come up incomplete. All right, here we go, Don.
All right, Union Local.
Let's go to Harrison Central. And they've got a timeout. Everybody's got a timeout.
Well, nothing like timeouts. Let's take one as well.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain post-operatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
Okay, let's go to let's go to the Wheeling Central game because Wheeling Central's just breaking the huddle.
Oh, ball's on the ground. That
wait, we want to stay here. We're at the Wheeling Central down 2.
It's about 23.
Yeah.
Cusick looking to throw and wide open in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Wheeling Central. Wow.
That's Oleash, I believe, 24. Is that Oleash?
Yep. Nico Cusick.
Max Oleash.
Calm as a cucumber. Floats it in there to Nick Oleash. Max Oleash. Wheeling Central didn't mess around in that drive.
Went right down the field. That leaves some time on the clock for
this game's a classic.
Union Local. So right now, a 4-point ball game. 23-19 with the extra point to come. Do you go for 2? Doesn't matter. Yeah, you go for 2.
Okay,
that makes
well,
it
19-17, and that made it 23.
I would go for 2.
Yeah.
Field goal can't tie it, but if you get the 2, then you're up 6. They have to score a touchdown. Well, they have to score a touchdown either way, but then they have to score a touchdown and the extra point. 2:55 left in the Harrison game. They just went to timeout as well. So timeouts, and let's go to Brooke and Beaver local. MJ says must go for 2. There's really no reason not to.
8-yard line of the Bruins. But a couple of pretty darn good runs on first down for Michael Gibson.
All right, Wheeling Central back onto the field. So let's go to Wheeling Central.
And they're going to go for 2. Cronus in the flat, maybe? Oh, somebody out
there
the flat.
It is.
It's not Coronis, but no. that is a touchdown.
That is Joey Hall.
Swinging it outside.
So we're going to take the trip to the scoreboard, and that makes it an 8-point game. Or 6, no. 25-19.
6-point game. 6-point game.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought, no, yeah, 6-point game. So it's 19-17, 2-point conversion, 25-19. So the Jets, a minute 10.
Jets have time, but they have to go down and score a touchdown and get the extra point. But I'll tell you what, how quick was that?
Let's go to Newcomerstown. And here we are. There's Wheeling Central, or Newcomerstown. That's first down.
Good pursuit. Going to tackle, wrap them up. Ball down to about the 15-yard line. Don't know about the Newcomerstown kicking game, but they are well within field goal range, basically, depending on your kicker. Clock moving at 2:30 to go. Harrison trying to hang on, 1-point advantage. Trying to hang on to the lead.
23-21, John Marshall, field goal with 8.4 seconds left. All right. Nice run by Newcomerstown down to the 15. So that's right. Is that 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Now, the kickoff.
This is big.
Let's do the kickoff. We'll see the kickoff here. Let's see what happens here.
Smart play by the turn man. Lets it go through, and it's a touchback, so no time comes off the clock.
River 14, Buckeye 12, 3 minutes left.
Seems like it's been that score the whole night.
Yeah.
All right, first down for...
on the 12-yard line.
1:28, clock is rolling.
Okay, Union Local with the football. Perzanowski.
Hold.
Yeah.
Can't do that. That's just not, you can't do it. Don, you got a lot of people getting ready as the football night winds down. It's not down yet because we have Sports Friday to go on Fox 9 and WTOV 9, but the Buckeye game tomorrow, Ohio State, Texas.
Look at this.
Number 1 against number 3.
Touchdown, Newcomerstown. Quarterback kept it around the side. Here's another look at it. Dominic, I think it was Dominic
that's
Singer.
A block in the back at the 5-yard line. If they show that replay again, here you go. Watch this block in the back at the 5-yard line. That's a clip. That is a clip.
Okay, let's go Union Local full screen if we can. Carpenter.
All day.
Intercepted. That'll seal the deal.
Great
Joey
game.
Hall. That was one heck of a football game.
Wheeling Central celebrating the first game of the season. They're going to knock off Union Local. They just have to take a knee. John Glenn beat Cambridge 49-21. Pirates 4-2 in the ninth over the Boston Red Sox. Critical to get that in. What is it? Well, I haven't kept track of the Pirates record. Well, they have about 64 wins or something like that right now. I don't know. 64. No, they have about 64. Let's take a look, Jordan.
What are we looking at?
We're taking a look at the Pirates record.
John Hadel did play for the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
74-75.
John Glenn beat Cambridge. Did we have that one up? Yep.
Yeah. 60 wins if they win.
Yeah, this is a big one. You got to hit that 60 mark.
Clint Hurdle used to say, good teams, everybody is going to win 62 games. It's what you do with the other 100.
All right. So, Newcomerstown up 28-21. And I'm sure Wheeling Central's just kneeling on the football here. So,
yeah.
That'll do it. Big win, and I know for long Wheeling Central had 8 games on their schedule. Let's go back to the Newcomerstown. But if they that was a game that Wheeling Central needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 35 seconds to go for the Huskies. Beaver Local, as you can see, still on top of Brooke, 26-0.
Yeah, so John Marshall, a walk-off field goal, if you will. All right. Let's go Huskies full screen since this is for all the marbles. Brady higher.
Get out of bounds. Good job. Good job.
Down to the 47.
How about my man Wolfie checks in? Larry Zonka played in the WFL for Memphis. He came back to the NFL, played for the Giants.
Him and Jim Kick.
Jim Kick.
And did Paul Warfield too, but I don't know if that was they went to that team too. I don't know.
Got to give a shout out to my nephew, Mason Borner. Twinsburg winning after just about the end of the third quarter, 34-16. They beat Boardman last week on a game-winning extra point from my nephew, and he's 4 for 4 on his extra points tonight, and they're up 34-16. So there you go. Just thought I'd add that.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, ball's on the ground. Bruins get on it.
So the situation here, Newcomerstown leads Harrison Central 28-21, 27 seconds left. And we want to thank our friends of the Big Z Sports Network for hooking us up here.
Oh, man, these timeouts seem to get longer and longer.
Somebody asked earlier what we were eating tonight. A whole lot of nothing.
You had blueberries and apples.
Blueberry. I had one apple and a thing of blueberries.
You're getting very defensive. Every time I say apples, you're very...
No.
I had one apple. I had one apple.
Yeah, I bought a bag of 12.
I'm not Johnny Appleseed.
I didn't eat all of them.
All
right, here we go.
I'm not Johnny Appleseed.
All right, Brady Hire. Can he make a little magic?
Swing at the outside, some out of bounds. That's a big hit.
Kane Dunkel, 6'3", Dunkel.
Mark checking in wants to know, are there many players still with us from the undefeated Dolphins team? Less and less, but yeah, there's still a number of the 72 Dolphins around.
The guards,
Manny Fernandez?
No.
Oh, he was tapped.
No, the guards were Larry Little, and Bob Kuechenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Greasy quarterback. You had Paul Warford, wide receiver. Jake Scott was a safety.
Murphy Morris just died recently.
Jim, we got this. Jim Langer was a center.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. Was that tip?
Oh, that's a long throw.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. I might run that play again because the man running up the hashes on that side was uncovered. Mm-hmm. So you may want to go back to that. I can't
believe I can't name the tackles. Jim Langer was a center. Bob Kuechenberg was a guard. Larry Little was a guard. Bob Greasy, the quarterback. You had Jim Kick and Larry Zonk. Manny Fernandez was a defensive tackle.
Yeah, I know. He played offensive tackle too.
So Jake Scott was the safety.
Is Gary Apremian still alive?
Gary Apremian was the kicker. I don't know who was around. Larry Seipel was the punter.
Mm-hmm. Jake Scott, big time safety.
Yeah. Well, he had the interception in that game.
I think
had the touchdown.
Connie die?
Nick Bonacani? He was a linebacker on that team.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, Twinsburg wins at 37-16.
Who were the tackles of the Miami Dolphins undefeated team?
Mason Bourne, 4 for 4 on extra points, 1 for 3 field goals.
I don't know that.
Twinsburg on the move, 2-0. Oh, high snap. This could be a first down. Clock should stop.
27-yard line.
4.4 seconds left. Got to put it in the end zone.
Timeout on the field.
As we look up.
Are we good on our commercials?
Starting offensive tackles for the Miami Dolphins 1972 undefeated team.
Okay.
Doug Cruson and Norm Evans.
Norm Evans. I should have known Doug. Yeah, Norm Evans. Doug Cruson, I wouldn't have got. It's all about football
Langer,
cards.
Little, and Kuechenberg.
I was right. I had those three right. It's all about football cards, Bill.
Should I Google players that have died? The 72 Dolphins. Dr. Death.
All right.
I'll tell you what, they had a heck of a run down in Miami. That should do it for Beaver Local and the Brooke Bruins.
Yeah, but let's go to Harrison. Here we go.
All right, final play. Got to put it in timeout.
That's fine. Because we're talking about the 1974 Dolphins, the no-name defense.
74, 72.
Or 74. Why did they bring that one up? That's Google for you. 72 Dolphins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said 1974.
74.
Like, what the heck? I just typed in
72 is their undefeated team.
Yeah. Look at I can't print that small. So here we go. Harrison Central with the football, closing seconds, down 28-21.
Here we go. What did the Huskies draw up?
Mercury Morris.
Yep.
Left him
I
out.
actually had dinner with Mercury Morris.
All right.
I'm looking for a post.
Pass.
Nope. Nobody home.
Intercepted. Newcomerstown picked it off, intended for Kane Dunkel and the Trojans. That was a good high school football game.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to celebrate as the Huskies fall to 0-2. With that, we will take our final timeout, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at. We're going to recap a couple games.
Okay,
sound like a deal. Let's go. We'll be right back.
Looking for your next vehicle? Look no further than RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. With our wide selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we have what you're looking for. Visit us or go to rcauto.com and explore our large pre-owned inventory. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
It takes some out-of-the-box thinking for a business to thrive in today's economy.
That's why at M&M Hardware you'll find helpful and friendly staff who can help you find exactly what you need for any project.
From lawnmowers to grills and more.
Now that's the prime I'm talking about.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain post-operatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
Back from commercial, we're talking about big plays. There's the Beaver local Beaver right there on the big screen.
Okay.
I don't know if Jordan put that
No,
up.
that's not on the screen. Put them up. Let's go.
Let's go. Put up the map. There we go.
Hey, there they are. Okay.
Are we gonna do some highlights now?
Well, yeah, but we're gonna do ours. Let's go.
All right, here
Full
we
screen. Big Red. Indian Valley. Take it away, William.
Kinsey. That's all you're going to hear, basically, in this one. Kinsey. I mean, it was up front. Indian Valley dominated the offensive line. And then I've got the wrong roster. Kinsey. No, that's not Kinsey.
That's Riker Williams.
Yeah, it's Riker Williams. Where did I put my Indian Valley roster, Don? Do you have it?
And then Williams. This is a nice play. Nice touchdown pass.
There we go.
And that was to Evan Bircher, I think. Was that number 9?
This is number 1.
That's Colt James. Colt James.
And basically, that was it.
Yeah,
30-0 at the halftime, and it stayed that way.
Indian Creek at East Liverpool. And here comes the Creek, and they rip off a nice touchdown run here by Bruce Major.
Oh, he's down to the 1. Then he went in.
I put Creek on top quickly in that one. A little later, Starkey with a touchdown pass.
That was Parker Heath on the reception.
Hey, Frank Sassini, first game as Brooke head coach, as they were taking on Beaver local. And, boy, the Beavers look pretty doggone good tonight.
Nice run. Escaped the pocket. Here they are over here. You'd think by the end of the night we knew where everything was.
Yeah, Wade Foster had that first touchdown run. Then Foster, nice little dump off pass for the long touchdown. And that was Aiden Price for that touchdown. And then another touchdown pass here. And
that's what, number 8?
That's 8. Jake Nacella. All right. And that does it.
There you go.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going now?
I've got information I need to share. Hang on.
Okay. Well, I'm MJ checked in, and Grady Kinsey could be Mr. Ohio football this year. He was someone they were considering last year, and I'll tell you what, he's off to a great start again this year. So I can't disagree with that. He's going to be in contention. If he stays healthy and they continue to play the way they're playing, he definitely has an opportunity to be in the conversation for that. Don, what do you have for us?
Okay. So some of the games next week include Union Local at Indian Creek. You ready? That's for our game
that should
of
be
the
a
week.
good game.
That's the
really
dandy. DC Dunbar's at Steubenville, Big Red. John Marshall is at Weir High, and John Marshall with a win tonight. Lindsley, they will play at the Brook Bruins. St. Clair's at Beaver Local.
Should be a good game. Yeah.
Beaver Local 2-0. St. C will be 1-1. That looks like a dandy. Toronto, Wellsville, backyard rivalry. Edison at Southern Local.
So you can have a good ball game.
Salem at East Liverpool. St. Mary's at Oak Glen. How about Oak Glen with that win last night over Weir High? You've got East Palestine at Bridgeport. Shady Side at the win tonight over Southern Local at Buckeye Local. Barnesville at Bel Air.
That should be a ball game.
I think
Bel Air won tonight.
I think we might be including that one in this next week.
Absolutely. That should be a good one. That should be a really good one.
And Monroe Central River.
Well, that's a backyard brawl right there.
So that is next week. Next week's lineup. That St. Clairsville Beaver Local jumps out at me, as does the Barnesville Bel Air. There are a couple ones that reach out and grab you.
That should be really good. That should be really good.
So there you go. But tomorrow is like college football, big time.
Some big games this weekend. Big games.
Miami and Notre Dame, right?
Sunday night, 7:30 Sunday night. So
Syracuse, Tennessee tomorrow.
If I'm doing the news on Monday morning and these eyes look bleary or barely open, you'll know what happened. I stayed up and watched the game. But yeah, Syracuse and Tennessee. Bill SU-77, very excited about that game.
There you go.
So he's looking forward to it. And how about the Pitt Panthers going to take on Duquesne? You gonna be at that ball game?
I tell you what, they ought to play in basketball.
That's what
not
they
football,
absolutely.
But they're doing that tomorrow.
In West Virginia,
Rich Rod and Robert Morris, return of Rich Rod.
Yeah.
So 21-12 River up over Buckeye Local with 42 seconds left. And man, I tell you what,
this was fun tonight. This was a good time.
I
hope everybody enjoyed it.
Wait a minute. This guy sums us up.
What's that?
You got Clucky Ducky. You guys aren't right. But that was a great show. Thank you both for the laughs and that
foosball.
That devil.
Devil's game.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. You gotta absolutely love high school football.
We both have problems with the medulla oblongata.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We get off track. We get off track a lot.
No, do we?
Yeah, we did.
Maybe a little bit.
All right. Can't wait till next Friday. We'll see you then.
Are we leaving MJ hanging there with his OH?
OHIO, put it up.
Somebody's got to put up IO. I don't care. I can't type.
Here.
There you go. You knew it was coming.
And who else? Who closes the show? But
now everybody's putting the IO on.
Bill. No. It's Justin Googly Yamada. He's the guy. Justin Googly Yamada closes it out. OHIO.
Well, I'll tell you what, some good games tonight, Don. A lot of good games. Looking for some college football. If you're looking for the Ohio State game tomorrow, don't forget pregame, 9:00 in the morning on Fox 9. You get your pregame. Then you have the game at noon. Then we have the Football Fever after the game at 3 in the or 3:30 in the afternoon on WTOV 9. And then at 10 in the evening back on Fox 9, there'll be more pregame.
Everything you want on Ohio State. So
if you can just sit down and just put yourself into a bit of a coma watching Ohio State in Texas.
Perry Como.
He could sing.
Anyway.
You know what? He could sing some of your songs you wrote.
Say goodnight, Bill.
Good night, Bill. Good night, Don.
Friday on the go. Had a blast.
Jordan, good night. Thank you.
We'll see you next Friday.
Hey, thanks everybody for watching.
All right. Good night.
Good night.